Mm.
Good morning, chat. Welcome, Adrenaline, if you're still there.
If you are still there, please type lizard for funny sound.
Lizard.
Well, that's not a player.
Puppy.
At Ulferwolf, Darian At Ulferwolf, Darian Hawkcroft.
Okay.
You're a star!
Press, hold
A
Y,
great
hold
big shining star!
Vinitilmo Palace. Sunport Palace District.
We have a little under 4 hours to finish the story.
Surely that'll be enough.
I mean, it should.
Sunport.
Shush, NPC.
Sunport Way Shrine.
So where are we going?
Ready to go to the north.
Quests, February 20.
Okay, so we should go to the Shore Standway Shrine then.
Yeah.
Shore Stand Way Shrine.
Do you wanna ride my chocobo? You do? Yippee! Oh wait, forgot. You're alive, you're okay.
Yes, I did put those points into break fall. So I have 14% damage reduction for fall damage now.
Yippee! That could be completely reckless. No.
Bye, Drowley. Bye, Drowley.
Broken Light Temple. Broken
We're
Light
almost
Courtyard.
ready, friend. Prince Azal will tell you how you can help.
Completed. Go to
Stop
Broken Light
fussing over
Courtyard.
the bells, Gordo. It is fine.
Talk to Prince Azza.
I knew you would not miss this Zul Mota. You should see if Prince Azar requires your help with the preparations for our hunt before Wormblood arrives.
This one has always found it boring to stand around and wait for a battle to start. There is nothing to do until the enemy arrives. Perhaps Prince Azar has some busy work for you, yes?
Razumdar. Goodbye.
Welcome in, Kate. It is pretty colorful, actually, isn't it? We're in a place called Solstice, which is an off-island, an island all of its own, south of Tamriel. It's a mixture of High Elf and Argonian culture. They live side by side. How weird is that?
If you want to see something be a lot more colorful than anyone expected, we could pop over to Vardenfell.
We could.
It's
Good to
weird
see
seeing that
you,
place be
pal.
green.
Knowing you're on our side makes me feel a lot better about this whole plan. Go check in with the little prince. He said he could use your help.
Any sign of Wormblood yet? No?
Still yawning all the
I
sleep
suspect
out.
he is not far off. Let us hope he does not detect Gabrielle's preparations. Which reminds me, you have a special place in our plan.
Prince Azza. What do you want me to do?
Speaking of, where is Gabrielle? Girly Pop, where are you? You're only the person who came up with this whole mess. Where the fuck are you? Oh well, she'll say something later and then I'll be like, oh, there you are.
Stop.
You're the linchpin of our plan. We
Left of
restored
Princess
the
R.
temple bell.
Further left. This would be a lot easier if you were streaming on Discord.
Forgive me, but I must pay attention to preparing this spell for Wormblood. Prince Azar can explain what you need to do.
She's so much more nice than fucking
Any sign of Wormblood yet?
the news.
No? You're the linchpin of our plan. We restored the temple bell and put it in place above the gate. Strike it at the right moment, and it will create a powerful pulse of Meridia's light. Gabrielle will use that to trap Wormblood.
Prince Azza. Got it. What's the right moment to ring the bell? Press A.
Strike the bell when Gabrielle begins to cast. That will send the courtyard and everyone in it to the colored rooms. We must protect each other in there. I'll guard Gabrielle. Speak with the representatives and choose one to team up with.
Your plan is to throw us into a realm of
I'll
oblivion?
talk to the champions and choose one to fight at my side. Press A. Select.
This is a
Speak
terrible
back.
plan.
Y replay.
There is a mallet on the landing above.
Completed.
Choose a
Talk to
champion to
Prince
stand
Azza.
with you and take it when you get into position. If
Choose a
Wormblood
champion.
surprises us with some unexpected trick, you may need a stout comrade at your side.
Remind me. What's special about this temple and the bell?
Gabrielle tells me you found her in this courtyard when you first arrived in Solstice. Vaunus Galerian's staff drew her to this old temple. It reminded her that Meridia could be a powerful ally against the Worm Cult.
How will ringing a bell trap Wormblood?
An old scroll described how Meridia's followers used the bell to visit the colored rooms. Striking the bell opens the way to Meridia's realm. Gabrielle will modify that, however. When you ring the bell, her spell will give Wormblood a push.
Won't Wormblood just leave the colored rooms?
Gabrielle believes Meridia's influence will prevent that. It is easier to get into a Daedric prince's realm than it is to leave, especially against her will. But we should act swiftly once we spring our trap. We don't want him to escape.
What about the gift of death? Is that part of the plan?
Only as bait, comrade. I would have preferred not to bring the gift of death at all. No reason to let Wormblood get close to it. But he may have a way to sense whether we brought it, so Gabrielle has the gift with her.
Thanks. I'll talk to the others and get ready.
This is so gonna go terribly. It's
Won't
gonna start
Wormblood
off
just leave the colored
well,
rooms?
then chaotic, then terribly. Guaranteed.
Maybe.
There is a mallet on the landing above. Choose a champion.
I heard Prince Azar suggest pairing up. There is wisdom in his words. I have some talent with both fire magic and healing spells. I suspect both may be useful in the trials ahead.
Walks in Ash. Are you ready for the colored rooms?
Can't believe I'm doing this again. What am I thinking? Strolling into some Daedric realm to chase damned necromancers. Well, here's hoping the colored rooms is nicer than Cold Harbor. Hated that place.
Scordo the knife. I need to pick someone to partner up with. Someone to fight beside me in the colored rooms.
I like Scordo, I like him a lot, but there's only one choice here, really.
Forgive me, but I
I
must
made the
pay
exact
attention
same
to
choice.
preparing this spell for Wormblood. Prince Azak can explain what you need to do.
This one has seen that you need a little help in a fight, Five Claw. Still, we make a good team. Raz would be happy to help you kill Wormblood. Again. This time for good, yes?
Razumdar. The plan is for me to pick an alliance representative to fight
I
beside
kind of
me
wish he
in the
kept his
colored
original
rooms.
armor, though.
Is that really that tough a decision, Five Claw? Raz is Raz. The sparkle of Queen Irene's eye and the most adored agent of the Dominion. Let Raz distract and annoy Wormblood, while you sneak up close and land the killing blow.
It's not very honorable to sneak up on a distracted foe and attack them from behind.
Says I, the master thief.
You're the sparkle of my eye, too, Raz. Just be careful in there.
Oh,
That sounds like a plan for getting everyone to see you being heroic. Again.
hang on. Now I'm
At
curious. What do
Wilshire
the others say?
610, Zone X.
I heard. I am ready to do my part, whatever it may be. This is not the first time I have traveled to a Daedric realm for a fight. The worm cult is a blight that must be burned out, root and branch. I will not spare the flame.
Walks in Ash. Are you interested in partnering with me when we enter the colored rooms? What do you say we try diplomacy? Maybe we can get Wormblood to come around. Leave Wormblood to me. He dies by my hand.
Can't believe. Not a bad idea. You know what I can do, and I've been through this sort of thing before. The most important thing is to know you've got someone to guard your back. Stick together. That's how we get through this.
Scordo the knife. Why should I select you and not one of the other Alliance representatives?
Wow.
Getting sentimental on me, Scordo? I assume you want to partner with me, then? Sticking together is fine, but I need someone who won't slow me down. I've got cultists to kill.
Literally speaking his language. Okay, Roz, come here, you big guy.
This one has... Is that really that tough a decision? Raz just sparkles. It is his nature. But do not worry for Raz. This one is best at what he does, and he still has a few of his 9 lives to spare. Everything will be fine. Let us take care of this business. Then we can discuss pleasure.
Oh my.
Razumdar. I can't wait. Stay close to me, Raz. We'll do this together. Hold that thought, Raz. I need to check on the others first.
This one has never been to the colored rooms.
Completed. Choose a
But he is
champion.
happy to follow you there, Five Claw.
Take the mallet.
Oh, too bad we do not have another building handy that we can drop on Wormblood. Another time, perhaps. Set the trap, and we'll proceed with the plan we have.
Casually happy to drop a building on him.
Forgive me, but I must pay it.
You should get the mallet and ready yourself to strike the temple bell. I do not think Wormblood will keep us waiting for long.
The bell's up on the walkway. Grab that fancy mallet and get yourself set, pal. The worm cult could be here any moment now.
Ruses and traps are not my preferred tactics. Still, wisdom demands we take steps to guard against the perfidy of an honorless foe. Get the mallet and be ready to strike.
I'm ready. Get into position.
Completed. Take the
Wormblood
mallet.
should arrive at any moment.
Get into position at the bell.
I am here, and I
Completed.
brought
Get into
Galarian.
position at the bell.
It appears you brought some friends, too.
Wait for
I
the
will
signal.
honor our agreement if you hand over the gift of death.
I'll get it for you. Right now!
That was like the lamest trap I've seen, Gabrielle. Huh.
Strike the temple bell. Completed. Strike the temple bell. Enter the colored rooms.
To the glowy blue portal.
At Wilshire 610, zone, any groups? Loading. The colored rooms. Explore the colored rooms.
Raz.
Colored rooms. It worked!
The spell scattered worm
Raz,
cultists. Be careful.
Oh, is this what you imagine Meridia's realm would look like?
Oh, I've been in here plenty of times.
Raz thinks our plan worked too well, perhaps. Gabrielle brought everybody to the colored rooms, and then dragged half the old temple in here too. Well, we should find our allies and deal with Wormblood.
Okay, I guess I do go this way.
Search for Wormblood.
The gift is close. Summon the sarcophagus. We shall begin the ritual.
The plan worked. Now we just need to find Wormblood. A flesh Atronach?
Bite!
Faranor's work to be sure.
Your inventory is
Yeah,
full.
inventory's full.
Zirith Bar was unsummoned to make room for your version of Dalgubin's Lazy Rig Crafter is out of... Zirith Bar has rejoined your adventure. Sets updated.
Who might we aid today?
3 Queen's Hat collected. Set up by that wall. The target is out of range.
Is anyone here?
Gabrielle? Sets updated.
I need help. Gabrielle?
Full belly mace collected.
Vanis, we're here. You're safe now.
Sets updated. Full belly
Uh-oh.
ball collected.
You're not Vanis.
Find the news.
I was afraid of that.
Easily fooled. A poisoned blade for
Update your
you,
add-ons.
dear Gabrielle. I'll take the gift of death now.
No, traitor. You won't. Asa.
Gabrielle, no!
Oh shit.
I'm dying.
Yeah.
I need you to do as I ask.
Talk to Gabrielle Benil.
Use the gift of death on me. We need to make sure Wormblood can't use it. And I know who to bring back.
Gabrielle, no. There must be another way.
Oh no. I know what she's thinking and I don't like it.
Is there no end to the worm cult's treachery? No deed too wicked for them? Speak with Gabrielle while you can. We need to know how to carry on with her plan.
This isn't the way I hoped things would go. Baranor's blade saw to that. But we have one more chance to defeat Wormblood. Stop him from bringing back Manamarco. You have to use the gift of death on me.
Gabrielle Benil. There must be something we can do.
No time. We know the gift of death requires a willing sacrifice. A soul for a soul. I'm willing. Hurry, friend. This is the only way to deny Wormblood the gift of death.
Girlie, I'm not doing it.
Sure, this is the only way.
It literally destroys your soul, girlie. You don't deserve that.
Don't give up, Gabrielle. We can fix this. Your death will not be in vain, Gabrielle. Press A select. Don't give up, Gabrielle. We can fix this. Press A select. Beat back. Y replay dialogue.
I wish I could just yell at her face and be like, you want to be with Darian, don't you? You know he's still alive, right? He's just in the colored room somewhere. He's still kicking. You can't see him if you're destroyed. But I can't yell at her face because it's the video game.
Not this time, my friend. I'm dying. If we do nothing, Wormblood uses the gift to resurrect Manamarco. I can't imagine what the Worm King could do with the power this new worm cult commands. Please, do as I ask.
If you're sure it has to be this way, then I understand. Press A select.
I hate this.
Completed. Talk to Gabrielle Benil. Use the gift of death.
Gabrielle asks a heavy thing of you, comrade. Yet I see no other path. We must honor her choice and help her as we can. Do not let her
Technically
die
speaking, if you're playing as a red guard for this moment, she's asking you to commit a pretty heavy amount of blasphemy.
What have those fools
Completed.
done to
Use
the
the gift of death.
Continue the
Wait for
ritual.
the gift sacrifice.
Darren, they need you.
Gabrielle? Wait, Gabrielle? Gabrielle sacrificed herself for me? Wait, this relic. It's a light of Meridia.
No! The gift is mine! Rise, Lord Monomarco! Rise!
The worm cult? That's why Gabrielle called me back? All right, grab the light.
Take the
Knew
light
it.
of Meridia.
lend me your strength. You owe me.
Remove the barrier. Stop Wormblood's ritual.
Baranor, the ritual has reached a crucial stage. Make sure I am not interrupted. Wait! I am not the vessel! No!
Your body is mine now, Wormblood.
Come on, let's stop.
My Marco lives. Baranor, protect me while I restore my power.
You fools! The
These
King of
weaklings
Worms
Kill
is back!
Farina.
You've already lost!
No, don't wipe it out quickly, Ulfa. I want to quickly kill Caden. So in this story, we realize that the enemy has been trying to resurrect the most powerful necromancer, who's actually a villain in a future Elder Scrolls game. So we already know, like, as players, that he does eventually come back. But in order to do that, our friend had to sacrifice her soul completely, and she brought back someone she loved that was a very talented fighter to help us out. She did die, and the person she brought back saw her briefly before she just vanished. I'm more than a little heartbroken, Kate, I'll be honest.
Baranor has fallen.
Completed. Kill
No
Farina.
matter. My strength returns.
Use the light of Meridia.
I kicked your ass into the ground once, Matamarco, and I'll do it again. You were base game content. Do I have to do something? Oh, I do.
Yes, you have to use the light.
Hold on, Raz wants to say something to me, and that's infinitely more important.
This is Gabrielle's choice. So be it. Do as Darian says, Five Claw. She brought him back to us for a reason.
You heard him. Turn that damned relic against the Soul Reaper and blast it!
Gabrielle brought back Darian Gautier? I have not seen him since our assault on Cold Harbor. You can trust him, my friend. Do what he says.
Oh, I know I can trust him. He's like the second most flirtiest person I know. Where the fuck is he, though? Oh, he's right there. Anyway.
No, he bugged out. He's still standing outside the arena.
What have you done?
Meridia's champion has put an end to this madness.
Bah! You deny Mon and Marco at your own peril.
At Ulferwold,
When
Darian
next we
Hawkcroft.
meet, you will pay for every
Press,
insult,
hold Y,
past
hold to interact.
and present.
Talk
Now,
to
can
Darian
someone tell
Gaultier.
me what exactly is going on here?
Darian? Darian Gautier? Is it really you?
Now I get to tell him the bad news! Great!
I have not seen Darian Gautier since Cold.
Darian Gautier has walked for a long time in...
Oh, different thing. Okay.
Darian Gautier has walked for a long time in the sands behind the stars. Raz wonders what he thinks of finding himself here now.
I don't understand this, pal. All I know is I never thought I'd see Darian Gautier again. Yet there he stands. Maybe he can explain.
I do not know Darian Gautier well, but I know the stories about his valor and heart. Speak with him, comrade. I suspect Gabrielle brought him back for a reason.
He's just like the definition of a himbo. That's Darian.
I had a feeling those necromantic devices couldn't stand up to a light
You
of
say while
Meridia.
looking at me.
What did Manamarco call them? Soul Reapers? Anyway, bet you're surprised to see me. Guess I am too. Gabrielle was here, but she's gone. What's going on?
Darienne Gautier. Gabrielle sacrificed herself to bring you back, to help us fight the worm cult.
I don't understand. I was Meridia's weapon. Spent my life fighting Molag Bal and the worm cult. I'd gladly do it again. But I never would have wanted Gabrielle to give up her life for mine. Why did she do this?
She was dying. She asked me to use the gift of death so that Wormblood couldn't use it. She cared for you. Dying, she knew the gift of death could restore you while denying Wormblood. She was dying and asked me to use the gift of death so Wormblood couldn't. I hope you're worth it.
I see. That sounds like something Gabrielle would do. The gift of death. It was a corrupted light of Meridia. When you called upon it here in this realm, you purified it, restored it to its true form. But what was that about Wormblood?
He tried to use the gift to resurrect Manamarco. Gabrielle stopped that, so he possessed Wormblood.
That's why he took off. Without his own body, Manamarco will need time to restore himself to his full power. But if he has more of those Soul Reapers, he won't have any shortage of power to pull from. At least we have a restored light of Meridia.
You knew the light of Meridia could destroy the Soul Reapers. How?
I just knew.
Completed. Talk to
Here,
Darian
I'll carry
Gaultier.
the light. Meridia and her gifts can be dangerous.
Return to Vinitilmo Palace.
Manamarco's spirit possessed that cultist, so I know we've got problems. If Gabrielle wanted me to help, I'm in. Let's get out of here. It isn't as safe as you think.
Goodbye.
Vanis Galerian's staff is safe with me. I did not think we should leave it behind. I will open a portal back to Sunport.
Can we go back to Nirn now? I want to feel the real sun, breathe some real air, find some real food. I could really go for a good loaf of bread right about now. Go on, I'll be right behind you.
A realm of oblivion is no place to linger. Not even a benign realm such as Meridia's. If we have nothing more to do here, we should go back to our own world.
Prince Azza.
I liked Gabrielle, but I wanted to be good.
Let me see why I said we had to do the story before doing the event.
Did they just reference it?
At TF Madison Zone.
No, but I didn't want to take the risk that they would. Or that you'd notice that she wasn't there.
True, I would notice something like that.
Darian. Gabrielle left notes that may prove
Completed.
useful.
Return to
Myrna
Vinitilmo
is working
Palace.
on them now.
Brave Gabrielle. May her toes be forever warmed by the golden sands.
Over here, comrade. We have much to discuss.
That didn't go the way I expected. I bet the worm cult didn't like it either.
At
I'm
KOG
glad you made
8008.
sure Farinor has
How is it?
betrayed us for the last time. But losing Gabrielle... Gods, I'm going to miss her. Better check in with Princess Ah.
Do I understand this right? Someone put Prince Azah in charge
At
of the
TF
Fighters
Madison
Guild?
Zone. Well, it's different.
Huh? How long have I been gone? Better talk to him, friend. I'm still getting my bearings.
I see troubled expressions. Yet most of Sturk's valiant heroes returned from the confrontation with the Worm Cult. A costly victory, then. Go on. Speak with Prince Azar. I will support whatever you decide to do next.
At KOG 8008.
Not the victory we hoped
Please elaborate
for,
in
Raznos.
detail.
Yet he thinks the Worm Cult is no happier with today's events than we are. Remind Prince Azar of that, Five Claw.
Every battle takes its toll. All we can do is fight on and make sure victory was worth the cost. I suspect Prince Azar is already thinking on how to turn the events in the colored rooms to our advantage.
Even though Manamarco has returned and escaped in the body of Wormblood, I consider this a victory. Gabriel's sacrifice denied him the gift of death, and gave us a weapon against the writhing wall. And we should remember that help is on the way.
Prince Azza. Help is coming? Press.
We were but a vanguard.
At TF
Our
Madison
soldiers held the
zone,
line
Thomas
and
Edison or
prepared the
something
way
is a
for a
corpseal
mightier
answer and he is
army to
reviving
come.
London with
The
zombie
forces
laborers.
of the three alliances. The representatives all agreed that
At
the
TF
threat is
Madison
indeed
zone,
dire
but he
and
looks
sent
like
word to
Carito
their
from
leaders
Saw.
to send troops.
When will the reinforcements get here?
As soon as the ships carrying them sail
Chippy
from
Love
Tamriel.
zone, Reef Guardian
Yet numbers
at the
are
Reef
but
of
one
Revelry
step
Way
to our
Shrine.
victory. Gabriel's sacrifice brought us a powerful ally in Darien Gautier and the Light of Meridia, a mighty weapon against the Worm Cult's darkness.
What exactly can the Light of Meridia do?
You saw what the light did to the cult's soul reapers. It freed the stolen soul energy in the blink of an eye and shattered the devices. Manamarco was forced to retreat. The writhing wall consists of soul energy too, so our next step is clear.
You want to use the Light of Meridia to breach the writhing wall?
We must try.
Completed.
Vaunus
Talk to
Galarian,
Prince
the
Azza.
Worm Cult's new plane meld, Manamarco himself.
Talk to Prince
they
Azza.
are on the other side of the wall. You and Gabrielle gave us a way to breach it. All that remains is to make ready our assault. Thank you, my friend.
Sturk Fellowship Guardian. Solstice Sloth.
This is the day we've been
Completed.
working toward,
The
my
gift of
friend.
death.
With reinforcements from the three alliances here on Solstice, the Sturk
Collection
Fellowship is
updated.
now an army. It's time to destroy
Solstice
the writhing
Sloth
wall
added
and
to
put
exotic.
an end to the Worm Cult schemes.
How do we destroy the writhing wall?
We know the Light of Meridia can
Achievement
disrupt
unlocked.
the necrotic energy in Worm Cult Soul Reapers.
Bearer of life
Well,
and
the
death.
writhing wall is nothing but necrotic energy. Our
At the
Sunport
Vicious
allies
Vicious
designed a
zone,
lens
we
to
need more
focus the light
musicians.
on the wall, but they worry it might not be enough.
What's the problem?
The Worm Cult can reinforce the wall, shore up weak points. They did it when Vaunus tried to contact us. So check on the progress of the Meridian Lens. Speak with Murmel. To defeat the cult, the writhing wall must fall. Will you help us, comrade?
I'll check on the Light of Meridia and find a way to destroy the writhing wall.
You'll find the camp just south of Sunport.
Started.
Murmel
Crossing
is
the wall.
supervising the deployment of the Meridian Lens
Do it.
atop the old stone plinth in the center
Find
of the camp.
Mitkonjura Mirmal
can
at the
use your
Meridian
help.
Lens. This isn't the first Light of Meridia I've seen. We used the light to stop Molag Bal in Cold Harbor.
Ah, of course. You were in the Hollow City. I do not need to tell you about the light. We could not ask for a more potent weapon against necromancy. It is a strange irony that for ages, the light we now hold existed as the gift of death.
How did a Light of Meridia become the gift of death?
Gabrielle suspected that some terrible power tainted a light of Meridia, twisted its purpose so that it could restore life only at the cost of a willing sacrifice. When Gabrielle called back Darien in the colored rooms, this light was restored.
Restored? How?
My guess is that Meridia herself restored the light. since Gabrielle was in Meridia's realm when she gave up her life. Or perhaps it was the choice to bring back Darian Gautier. As
dead
Meridia's
zone,
golden
bug
knight,
till tomorrow
he
pro.
embodies a light of Meridia too.
Is the light of Meridia the only way to attack the worm cult?
We thought so at first. But in setting up the Meridian lens to attack the writhing wall, our mages discerned a hidden power source.
At Speckled Mine
the wall
zone,
is
one up north,
continuously
just to spawn.
regenerated from somewhere. And there are important tasks that can advance our assault.
Tell me about the wall's hidden power source.
Some of our mages believe that if we cause enough
TF
damage to the
Madison
writhing
zone,
wall,
one by the main
we may
camp
open
is
a
up.
path to whatever sustains it. You should speak with Scordo the Knife about that. I asked him to coordinate those efforts.
What about these other tasks? This isn't the first light of... Remind me what the Stirk Fellowship's goals are.
Our campaign here involves a physical siege as well as a magical one. Scordo the Knife is coordinating our main effort. But around the camp, you can find other Fellowship leaders with specific missions. Help them, and you will speed our efforts.
Tell me about the wall's hidden power source. This isn't the first light of Meridia I've...
Have we not made that clear? We came to Solstice to defeat the Worm Cult. We thought the cult was gone, but they returned under a new leader, Wormblood. They launched surprise attacks across Tamriel that left many of our comrades and others dead.
Why? What was Wormblood's plan?
He hoped to decapitate the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild. Guildmaster Merrick, my friend and mentor, was killed, and the Worm Cult captured the Archmage, Vaunus Galarian. But Vaunus was able to warn us that the cult was hiding on Solstice.
What did the Fellowship find when you followed the Worm Cult to Solstice?
We found an island besieged by the Worm Cult, cut in half by the writhing wall. They secretly retrieved the body of Mannimarco, the Worm King, from its resting place. Wormblood planned to use the relic known as the Gift of Death to resurrect him.
What happened?
Gabrielle sacrificed herself to stop him from using the Gift of Death, so Mannimarco's spirit possessed Wormblood instead. Now the Worm King is back, and they're carrying out a new plane meld. We need to get through that wall and stop them.
This isn't the first light of Meridia. Is the light of Meridia the...
You and Prince Azar have proven yourselves
At
friends
Speckled
to the
Mine
people
zone,
of Solstice.
Those will probably do an update,
Gabrielle
then nothing will
Benelay
work.
too. While I grieve for her loss, her study of the Gift of Death may yet save many lives.
Regent Corinwi. Gabrielle had time to study the Gift of Death? What did she learn?
Gabrielle and Mermal consulted
Vicious
old
Vicious
tomes in the
zone,
palace
nothing
library
works already.
and examined the relic before you left for Broken Light Temple. I think she suspected the relic concealed a light of Meridia, a blessing from the Bright Lady in our
At Speckled
hour of
Mine
need.
zone.
Meridia is one of the 3 queens.
Cool. I need to turn off the zone chat. I don't know why it's suddenly working, but it never really does. There.
You and Princess Gabrielle and Mermal consulted old tomes in the palace library. Meridia is one of the 3 queens my people revere. I believe she meant for her light to find its way to us, both in the form of her ancient relic and in the form of her golden knight. It means we will not face the coming battles alone.
Regent Corinwi. Prince Azza said you designed a lens for the light of Meridia.
That was Mid-Conjurer Mermal's work, not my own. I studied arcane matters as part of my education, but I rarely find the opportunity to practice. Mermal may be young, but he is already an accomplished mage and scholar.
I didn't realize Mirmal was capable of something like that.
Gabrielle suggested the project to him after you found the Gift of Death. Perhaps she had an inkling about its true nature. Murmel spent long hours studying tomes in the library. His lens is a reimagining of an old design, not a new one.
Gabrielle had time to study the gift of death?
Gabrielle and Murmel consulted old tomes in the palace library and examined the relic before you left for Broken Light Temple. I think she's...
It's strange to be back, especially since I don't really remember being gone. Anyway, I like what I've seen of this place so far. If Gabrielle thought Solstice was worth protecting, I'll do my best to see it through.
Darien Gautier. What do you remember from before?
I remember fighting my way through Cold Harbor. I felt like there was something I had to do, but I didn't know what it was until I saw the planar vortex. Then I realized it was time to release the light inside, that everything would be all right.
The light inside?
I know, it sounds strange. It was always there, dormant until the moment was right. I think the light was waiting for me to carry it to the place it needed to go, to Cold Harbor. Would have been nice if Meridia had asked me first, though.
I saw you again in Somerset.
Right. Meridia needed her light on Nirn again, I guess. Which probably explains why I'm standing here now. Gabrielle called to me, but Meridia sent me back for a purpose. I just have no idea what it is. Probably know it when I see it, though. I hope.
What do you think of Prince Azoa's plan?
I haven't really had a chance to take a good look at this writhing wall yet. Only caught a glimpse from a distance as we headed into the palace. But if it's anything like those devices we saw in the colored rooms, the light will do the job.
You're that confident about the light of Meridia?
Hey, we marched into Cold Harbor and used a light to wreck Molag Bal's dark anchors right in front of his face. It was dark and dangerous, sure. You, me, Gabrielle, Vanus, the others. It took everything we had, but we did it.
There was a cost to using the light in Cold Harbor.
If you're referring to me, I don't think of it like that. I wasn't around to miss me, after all. But I hear we lost Lelorian Dinar, too. I know he was willing to face his fate, so was I. But that doesn't make it easier on everyone else.
What do you remember from before?
I can't believe Darien Gautier's standing right over there. I thought he was lost forever in Cold Harbor. Then I heard my old drinking buddy was actually some kind of Knight of Meridia. Is he really the same Darien?
Scordo the knife. Where will you go now?
I ain't going to sit on my arse and drink ale, more's the pity. No, Prince Azar decided he had a job that needed doing, and I was just the orc to do it. My little reward for making myself too useful, I guess.
A job? What job?
The prince put me in charge of the fellowship camp. I got to make sure everyone knows what they're supposed to be doing. Told me he needed a veteran with experience to make sure nothing got overlooked. I think he just didn't want to do it.
Goodbye.
Sometimes victory or defeat is not easy to discern. Manimarco's return was the one thing we needed to stop at any cost. Still, I have hope. Perhaps Manimarco does not know as much as he thinks he does.
Oh, that's always the case, Gilly.
Walks in Ash. What do you think Manimarco doesn't know?
If Manimarco has been in Cold Harbor since the fight at Sancretor, then I doubt he knows much about Darien Gautier, or what Darien can do with the light of Meridia. Which brings up the question of the gift of death.
What about the gift of death?
The spirit you met in Coralania Crypt said Wormblood needed the gift of death to gain full control over his source of power. But it is a light of Meridia again. That means full control over this power source may not be possible, even for Mannimarco.
And that means what exactly?
I am not sure. Mannimarco is brilliant. If there is another way to harness this power source, I fear he will find it. But I imagine things will be harder for him without the relic. At the very least, perhaps you have bought us some time.
What do you think Mannimarco's doing right now?
As formidable as Mannimarco is, he was dead until quite recently. I imagine he is questioning his followers about Wormblood's plans, trying to catch up. He will want to quickly master this strange new situation he finds himself in.
You seem pretty confident about that. Did you know Mannimarco?
By reputation only. The only people who truly knew Mannimarco were the 5 companions and Vana Scalarian, of course. If Mannimarco is back, I cannot overstate how important it is to rescue our Archmage from the Worm Cult.
What do you think Mannimarco doesn't know?
This one finds it ironic that Wormblood's greed for the gift of death led to his undoing, and Fëanor's as well. A bitter consolation prize, perhaps. Yet, it is proof the Worm Cult can be beaten.
Razumdar. Wormblood's failure led to the return of Mannimarco, didn't it? Prince Azza said you and the other Alliance representatives agreed to send for help?
But not the way they had planned. Mannimarco isn't in his own body. He was forced to possess his underling, Wormblood. Raz assumes this means Mannimarco is disoriented, unable to call upon his full power. We must use this time to our advantage, yes?
Do you think Wormblood's gone for good?
His body lives, perhaps. But what remains of his soul? Did Mannimarco extinguish it when he seized control of Wormblood? Or was it cast out to go where souls such as his go? In either case, Raz thinks Wormblood is no more.
Prince Azza said you and the other Alliance representatives agreed to send for help?
Such is the life of an Eye of the Queen. Razumdar goes to places Queen Irene cannot go, and speaks with people she cannot talk to, so that she can make good decisions. In truth, Skordo and Walks in Ash did not need much convincing.
When did you decide to commit Dominion forces to the Stirk Fellowship?
Raz saw everything he needed to see when the Worm Cult attacked Sunport. We defeated them that time. But what will stop the cult from carrying out such attacks in Alinor or Eldenroot? The Dominion cannot allow them a refuge in Solstice.
Wormblood's failure led to the return of Mannimarco, didn't it?
You'll find...
Onward! Event time now, right?
Up. Yep.
Sunport Palace District.
So how do we do this?
I don't know. I didn't want to touch it until you were up to
Sunport.
it. All I know is that there's some dailies that are just for crafters, some for gatherers, and there's combat ones. I think someone was saying something in the general chat yesterday about how each siege camp has its own dailies.
Okay.
Work for hire.
Hazard pay for groups.
Okay, so there's one below the city, one above the city, one very down south, half near Warmstone Village. So which one do you want to go to? The support siege camp, the central siege camp,
Sunport Way Shrine.
or the Warmstone siege camp?
We'll go central. Which I believe is this one?
Yes, the one at the Rampart camp. At Waste. A Shrine.
Loading.
Slump. This is also all we have to go to for story.
He went ahead without me, chat. He doesn't want to ride my chocobo.
It's not that far distance. Up here, turn around.
What? Squirto's right here, what?
Yeah, but Squirto is a daily. Merrimal, the guy we want to talk to, who I think opens the daily quest, is up top. Well, at least he tells us what everyone does.
If the Meridian lens fails,
up here,
what will we do?
Yeah.
Talk to mid-conjurer Mirmal.
Ah, champion! As you can see, our work here has only just begun. It will take much effort to construct a proper lens for the light of Meridia, yet I fear it may not be enough.
Mid-conjurer Mirmal. Prince Aziz sent me to help. Where do we start?
First, we need to complete construction of the Meridian lens. A daunting task, but I am even more worried about how the worm cult might fortify their wall against our attack.
I want us to go back to the palace and talk to
coming.
How can I help complete the construction?
Leave that to me and my fellow mages. However, our work will go much faster if the Fellowship camp is adequately supplied with the resources we require. Speak with the officers in the camp about what they need. That would be a great help.
Because we can't just craft unique items. We can only craft like weapons and stuff.
They did it before. Before she died,
Talk to
Gabrielle theorized that the wall has anchor points that we could disrupt.
Meet Darien
She left her notes in the Regent's study. Could you see if they suggest anything to help us find them? Darien is already there.
Goodbye.
Gabrielle Benele was twice the mage I am. I know she understood a lot more about the worm cult and their necromancy than I do. Her notes must have something you can put to use to help us deal with the writhing wall.
It's interesting that the light of Meridia just looks like a very sharp Welkin stone.
They're telling me to go back to the goddamn town. Okay.
Yeah. Because I figure it's safe to do that first, just in case a follow-up stage is like, oh, do X amount of dailies. Because I would not put it past them. And these are right next to the Palace District door, and we teleport in.
Rampart Campway Shrine. Sunport.
Left. Behind you.
Sunport. Sunport Palace District. Vinitilmo Palace. Vinitilmo Palace.
Looks like Gabrielle was busy in here.
Completed.
Not sure what it all means, though.
Vinitilmo Palace.
Glad you're here, friend. I don't know many people on this island all that well, other than you and Scordo. The Regent said Gabrielle worked in here. I'm looking for something to explain what she did. Why she... you know. What brings you here?
Darien Gautier. Mirmal told me Gabrielle had theories about anchor points that support the writhing wall.
That was Gabi, all right. A theory for everything. It's all a bit over my head. Something about anchors, like you said. I wish she was here to explain it better. Or just hear it all, really.
I should take a look at whatever notes Gabrielle left here. I miss Gabrielle, too. But she did what she thought was right and chose you, Darien. Gabrielle's gone, but she sacrificed her life for yours. It's just us now, so get it together.
Gabrielle always did see the best in me. The funny thing is, we never talked much about it. She liked to say she was too busy for my nonsense, but I don't know if she meant it. I wonder. Well, enough about that. What's next, friend? Gabrielle always did see the best in me. The funny thing is, we never talked much about it. She liked to say she was too busy for my nonsense, but I don't know if she meant it. I wonder. Well, enough about that. What's next, friend?
Could I take a look at whatever notes Gabrielle left here?
Right. Her journal's over there.
Completed.
Oh, and
Talk
I
to
found some
Darien
research
Gauthier.
notes hidden in a desk. I had no idea
Gabrielle's
Gabrielle was
journal.
that sneaky. She must have decided she had to be more careful
Gabrielle's
after
research.
Faranor's treachery. Anyway, it's all on the table.
I'll take a look.
Gabrielle always was sort of messy, leaving books and papers all over the place. Take a look at her journal and research notes. I tried, but they're full of theories and fancy words I don't quite understand.
What were you looking for in here?
I don't know. Something to explain why Gabrielle did what she did, I guess. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to her, or talk her out of sacrificing herself for me. This isn't what I wanted.
Gabrielle was dying. She did what she did to stop them from using the gift of death. And save you. Press.
I sort of get the first part. The second, I don't know. She always was smarter than me. But now, everyone's looking at me like I'm the solution to the whole worm cult crisis. Like I can just call on Meridia to smite them. It doesn't work like that.
How does it work, then?
Beats me. I just keep pushing forward and hope something comes to me. I'm good at that, at least. And our goal is simple enough. Smash our way through a wall. A wall of spirits, but still. Let's start with that and see what happens.
Completed.
Why did he stop?
Gabrielle always was sort of messy.
He just
leaving
stopped
books
talking
and
suddenly.
Papers all over the place. Take a look at her journal and research notes. I tried, but they're full of theories and fancy words I don't quite understand.
Darien Gauthier. What were you looking for in here?
I don't know. I sort of get the first part. The second beats me. I just keep pushing forward and hope something comes to me. I'm good at that, at least. And our goal is simple. You say that like I've been gone for a while, but I don't feel like it's been long at all. When I stepped out of the light into the colored rooms, it felt like waking up from a nap, maybe. Where did you see me last?
Somerset. The Crystal Tower. Prep.
I guess that was kind of like this, wasn't it? Summoned back to the mortal world to help with a big problem. Not that I mind it, of course. I think I get kind of bored in Meridia's realm.
Fighting Nocturnal's champion was fun for you?
You're progressing mine. That's what's going on.
A select. B
Oh shit.
Fun? Not
Do you want me to pop out the party
I didn't
so
like
it
it
stops
when my
doing that for
sword
now?
was stolen. I didn't like watching Earl Lathan sacrifice himself for the rest of
we'll
us to
see.
keep going. But I knew I was doing something that mattered. It was good to have a purpose again.
What happened to you? You disappeared when you empowered Dawnbreaker.
I don't really know. I picked up Dawnbreaker and then I just went away. Like I became a wisp of cloud and drifted into a sea of golden light. I don't remember much else until I heard Gabrielle calling me back.
Did she do the right thing? Do you want to be here?
Well, yes. I didn't realize how much my friends missed me. You and me, we had some real adventures together. It's hard how things worked out for Gabrielle, but I'm looking forward to whatever trouble the two of us are going to get into next.
Goodbye.
I think that means that I missed out on the book, so I might need to restart the quest.
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Vinitilmo Palace.
How do I pick it up again?
This is the day.
Should be from talking to Princess R. Either Princess R or.
Oh, he had an invisible
the
quest.
guy at the
That's
camp.
new.
Lens for the light of Meridia. He will welcome your help, Chad.
He just didn't have the icon above his head at all.
Sunport Palace.
Never
District.
seen that before.
Sunport. Sunport Way Shrine.
I am free to take in the sights. Azithrabata
Want to send the worm cult packing? Come talk.
Talk to Mid-Conjurer Mirmal.
Tells me to come all the way here, just to tell me to go all the way back.
Meet Darien
Love that
Gautier
for
in the Regent's
me.
study. Rampart Camp Way Shrine. Sunport. Sunport Palace District. Vinitilmo Palace.
I do have some theories about where they're going to be going with this plot.
Hey, friend.
Vinitilmo Palace.
Looks like Gabrielle was busy in here.
Glad you're...
That was Gabby, all right.
But I also don't know how well it lines up with the current timeline.
Gabrielle always was sort of messy. I
Talk to
don't know.
Darien
I sorta
Gautier.
Beats me. You say that like I've been gone. I guess.
Completed.
Fun.
Talk to Darien
I
Gautier.
don't really know. I picked up. Well,
Read
yes.
Gabrielle's journal.
I didn't realize how much my friend. I don't know.
Read Gabrielle's
Something to
research.
explain why Gabrielle did what she. I sort of get the first. Beats me. I just. You say that like I've been gone for a while, but I don't feel like it's been long at all.
Lore book discovered. First entry. Farina's betrayal cuts deep. I had hoped to study the writhing wall with her help. I remained determined to understand this necromantic phenomenon. What could power such an immense conjuring? Second entry. We averted disaster today. Farina was here in the palace until neighbor Macuri drove her away. Luckily, she didn't find my research notes. Third entry. A breakthrough. As I suspected, the writhing wall is not stable. It must be reinforced from anchor points on the island. Shrines, ritual circles, something. These anchor points could be a weakness. But how to find them? Fourth entry. The news reached out from his prison. He entrusted me with the task of breaking through the writhing wall. I asked him how to locate the wall's anchor points, but all he could tell me was that I would find a way. Last entry. The wall must wait. Today we spring our trap on Wormblood at Broken Light Temple. Perhaps the anchor points will become apparent once we defeat him. Press, bead back.
Fluctuations. Anchor
Completed.
points.
Read
Are
Gabrielle's
you as
journal.
confused as I am?
Nope. I'm following completely.
Lore book discovered. Locating the writhing wall's anchor points is proving difficult. Theory, necromantic energy flowing from distant points should create distortions near the spots where they meet the writhing wall. Interrupting the energy flow at the distortion should make the origin point obvious. Required, a means to detect distortions. The necromantic energy must be invisible to the eye, or we press. would have noticed it by now. Modify an antiquarian's eye? It might take several days. Potential test locations, investigate the mountain passes? Securing the north and south ends of the writhing wall would make sense. North end, near Lizal Pass? South end, east of Sheltide Village? Press, beat back, left trigger, previous page, right trigger.
Gabrielle's notes mention a couple of specific locations she wanted to look at. See?
Talk to Darien Gautier.
Right? Sometimes Gabrielle forgot that most people need arcane stuff explained in very short words. At least, I do. Or metaphors. I get metaphors. Usually. Anyway, what do you think?
Darien Gautier. Gabrielle thought energy from the anchor points creates distortions near the writhing wall.
Distortions? Let me see. So, whatever's at these anchor points must be directing necrotic energy into the wall. Like a sluice carrying water downhill. We just need to follow the sluice back to its source. Hey, a metaphor!
But Gabrielle didn't have time to figure out how to make the distortions visible.
We've got what we need. Gabrielle thought there would be something to find east of Sheltide Village and at Lizal Pass. Whatever it is, I'll sense it if I get close enough. Don't ask me how it works. It's a Meridia thing.
You think you can follow it back to its source?
Source or sources?
Completed. Talk to Darien
Gabrielle
Gautier.
wrote about anchor points, plural.
Investigate
All right.
the north and
It's
south
about time
wall.
I got out of this palace. Maybe even prove Gabrielle knew what she was doing when she called me back. Let's go find these distortions.
You seem pretty sure you'll be able to sense what we're looking for.
I wish I could explain. I know I can sense things, even if I don't know how I know. I guess it comes down to what Meridia needs me to do. She made me to sniff out death magic, so I can. I didn't ask for these gifts, but here we are.
There's a lot of death magic around the writhing wall.
You don't need to tell me. I can feel it from here. Whatever is in me, and whatever is in that wall, we repel each other. When I get close, there's going to be a reaction. I'm the perfect tool to find any hidden anchors or bindings.
That sounds risky.
That's why I'm a walking, talking light of Meridia, friend. Maybe not as strong as the one in the Meridian lens, but a light nonetheless. It might hurt, but I'm pretty well protected against that sort of thing. Guess I'm ready when you are.
Goodbye. At Maurici...
I'll follow you to the locations Gabrielle wanted to look into. If we can spot the distortions she predicted, we should be able to detect whatever energy the worm cult is feeding into the writhing wall.
Darien Gautier. You seem pretty sure you'll be able... Vinatilmo Palace. Vinatilmo Palace.
Sunport seems
Palace
nice.
District.
I could spend an afternoon here. Maybe enjoy a
At
bottle of
Ulferwolf,
wine.
Darien Hawcroft
when we're
wants
done,
to group.
that is.
Group
Too bad none of those
accepted.
areas of interest are here in Sunport. If we have to go do heroic stuff, we ought to be able to enjoy some warm bread and good wine when we finish. Just have to save that idea for later, I guess.
Darien Gautier. You seem pretty
And now to make sure it stops skipping you for things, I'm gonna let you handle all the quest steps.
Okie dokie.
So which part of the wall do we want to go to?
We'll go to Sheltide.
At Ulferwolf,
Yippee!
can't believe the worm cult raised a wall across the entire island.
That siege camp is under attack.
Trying to hide.
Too bad, so sad.
Back the one north of us.
The quest wants us to go through with this stuff first, so I think for context it's probably best. I'm sure Skordo will be fine.
The worm cult and their Daedric allies keep raiding these siege camps. They could show up any moment.
You don't say, Darian. Well, here's the riding wall.
But now I guess we just throw Darian into the wall. Forward, Dirk.
Alright, Darian.
The writhing wall is a little ominous when you get close.
Completed. Investigate
Go ahead.
the north
Check
and
it out.
south wall.
I'll look from back here.
Spooks.
Gabrielle said to look for any strange distortions in the writhing wall. Your guess about that is as good as mine. The whole thing looks...
To make this easier on you, I'm going to change you to Discord so you can track my progress actively.
Gabrielle said to look for any strange distortions in the writhing wall. Your guess about that is as good as mine. The whole thing looks strange to me.
You know, I never noticed it before,
Let's see what it
but the
looks
wall's
like.
actually cracked.
Observe Darien Gautier.
Like it's not solid.
There. Follow the chain into that portal.
We got a notification today saying that phase 1 has begun, so maybe that's why.
Enter.
Maybe. What?
Completed. Enter portal.
Looks like that binding energy flows from somewhere inside that
Investigate
cave.
Tarner Mine.
We should investigate.
Tarner Mine.
Could be an old mine, maybe. Lots of tunnels, perfect for hiding something like a Daedric shrine. Plenty of worm cultists around too, I imagine. We should try to find whatever's producing that chain.
Yes, even after all the time that's passed, they are only 4.6% of the way through phase 1.
Tarner Mine.
They weren't kidding when they said they would scale it based on the amount of people on a server.
Those are some strange crystals. Maybe that anchor chain originates around here somewhere.
At Ulferwolf, Darien Hawkcrop.
Could be an old mine, maybe.
Why do you suddenly grow wings?
That's what I do.
Ah, a musty old mine.
But you keep telling me you're a wingless dragon.
Why don't villains ever set up shop in a nice sunny field? Could be an old mine, maybe.
Do you not like my
So
wings?
the I mean, I do, but you keep telling me you're
Doesn't seem
wingless.
right. Shouldn't we follow the ghostly chains?
Can't believe Darian's backseat gaming.
There's that ghost chain again. Let's follow it.
The target is out of range.
After you.
I'd know the pungent smell of necromancy anywhere. We're getting close. I'm pretty sure those ghostly chains tether the writhing wall to some kind of source or anchor in here. We can follow them to their origin, and maybe break it.
Target is out of range. Soldier of Apocrypha increased to 37. The target is out of range.
There are the chains again. There's something up ahead.
Come in! Move!
Pretty boys.
Watch yourself!
Defilers!
I would say we found it. Destroy that shrine,
Completed.
friend.
Find the anchor shrine.
I know it doesn't look too threatening.
Destroy the
but
anchor
the writhing
shrine.
wall is drawing on every scrap of necromantic energy in this place through that shrine. Destroy it, friend.
Protect the shrine!
Nope, they're back. Round 2.
Protected gate increased to rank 4.
Peace. For now.
Defiler!
Nice work. Now we need to
So
find the
these
other shrine.
steps aren't shared.
In
Lead the way, friend. You know this island a lot better than I do.
Dwarves! Protect the shrine!
companion
Hey,
level up.
Bashvar. It is done.
Zirith Var. Loading. Solstice. There are 3 types.
Okay, so now the northern one, I suppose.
So we'll want to head to the Sunport Docksway Shrine. Oh, well, they're assaulting the siege camp over here. Do we want to fight them? It does count towards a golden pursuit.
Okay.
South Siege Camp.
Where'd they go?
They don't like me.
Yes, they must have smelled that you're too stinky.
No. Too clean.
No.
Necromancers like stinky. It's because I'm carrying Darian.
Speaking of Darian, I'm kinda curious that Meridia hasn't given him back Dawnbreaker.
It's Meridia, she's a stingy bitch.
Yeah, but you'd think if she's sending him to go fight a big necromantic cult, giving him her greatest weapon would kind of help with that.
She's also very much the kind of Daedric prince that'll be like, I'll only give it to you when you really need it.
Sunport Docksway Shrine.
True.
She's a stingy bitch, I hate her. I like that even Darian hates her.
And now that siege camp's under siege.
Sunport Siege Camp.
Okay, hi.
Sunport Siege Camp. Weekly endeavor completed.
Oh look, a weekly endeavor completed, just like that.
Sunport Siege Camp. January 1st is the endeavor. Check back next week for more of the endeavor.
The TTS is reading my Golden Pursuit wrong. It's like 1 of 1 weekly endeavors completed, but instead it's saying January 1st.
I'll kill them again.
Oh, it's a chest to loot.
Where?
Big gold chest in the center, where everyone's standing.
New chest
Yes,
found
they're
at
attacking.
51.76.
Zareth, are you telling me to go gamble? Yes, that's exactly what he's doing. There, Dirk. Not the section, further up the road. Towards the path itself.
Sunport Siege Camp.
This way?
Yeah. No, just follow the road up. That's a wall, Nev.
There you are. We can get a closer look at the wall here. There's the second distortion. Just where Gabi predicted it would be.
Wall at least
Take a closer look at it, friend. Let's see if there's a chain and portal like we found before.
Did he just call her Gabi?
Gabi.
Darian Gautier says, I think I see something. Let's take a closer look at the wall.
There's another writhing
Completed.
distortion.
Examine writhing
Take a look
distortion.
and see if we can get it to reveal whatever it's hiding.
Observe Darian Gautier.
Another chain and portal. We should see where this one leads. The chain disappears into a portal.
Enter portal.
Best way to find its source is to step through. You first? Just like I thought. It's another portal. I think we'll find the second binding shrine somewhere on the other side. Go on, friend. I'm right behind you.
Oh. On the bright side, that counted for both defending a siege camp and defeating a battle master.
I didn't expect to get my
Carapace Cavern.
is fraught
It's like
with
the
dark
ghostly
purpose.
chains lead to that
Let us
cave.
bring
Investigate
light to its
Carapace Cavern.
corners.
Notice I did that 19 more times.
Wasn't expecting a sea cave. We're a long way from the writhing wall, but I guess the worm cult doesn't care about that, thanks to those shadowy portals. Let's see where the ghostly chain leads.
So, these anchor points are where the wall is drawing power from, yeah?
Loading.
So why is it the chain going in the other direction?
I don't know.
Lots of big square crystals, but no binding point for those chains yet. Guess we need to go farther in. I wasn't expecting a sea cave. We're a long way from the writhing wall, but I guess the...
Hey look, a Nautagua.
Choking talons increased to rank 3.
I think the chain comes from somewhere deeper in the cavern.
The chest for you, Ulfa. Open it. Take everything.
At Ulferwolf, Darian Hawkcroft. Press, hold Y, hold to interact.
They just had some blue shoulder armor and 87 gold.
Lore book discovered.
Is this just the way out?
Now that's a briny reek. Of course the worm cult hid something in the smelliest cave on the island.
I think we just have to go the long way around to where it is.
No sign of the worm cult yet. Better keep looking.
shall not escape.
Okay.
Oh, I can almost more fire breath.
May your bones serve better.
I imagine it must be a little awkward trying to play as a stamina Dragon Knight early on, because almost all of your abilities on magic are based at first.
Yeah, it is.
So, do people just respec after they can start morphing the things into stamina, or do they just put up with it?
Typically, they just put up with it.
Okay.
Some people choose to respec, but like, why do that when you can use it as testing grounds?
I see more of that strange energy ahead. I think we're going the right way.
I kind of hope at some point they add more skill styles to the classes that actually have them change. Like, say, a Stamina Dragon Knight can go back to using fire visually, but still actually have it be a stamina skill. Because I don't know, the fire just looks cooler than poison does.
Now that I don't have to worry about the PvP side of it and readability of your opponent, I imagine it will be a lot more flexible.
Maybe. Or maybe at some point give a lightning option.
That would be neat.
Oh, there are dragons of multiple different breath attacks.
I hope we're going the right way.
I think we are. I mean, the more enemies we kill, the more XP we get for the skill line, so...
Close to the anchor point.
Inhale increased to rank 3. Completed. Investigate Carapace Caverns. Find the anchor shrine.
All right, I'm impressed.
That's a really
There's
tiny
whole
door.
Ruined Argonian temple hidden under the sea caves. Looks like a good place for the worm cult to hide something they don't want people like us to find. Let's keep going.
It's an absolutely teeny tiny door.
It's where the other mother lives.
Hmm?
It's where the other mother lives.
Alpha Mother?
You haven't seen Coraline, have you?
No. Why'd you sound so disappointed when you said that?
It's a fun movie.
Well,
All right,
we can watch it sometime.
Yeah.
I see more of that necrotic energy ahead. The anchor shrine is close. There. That obvious.
Gonna talk to Darian again.
Find the anchor shrine.
Destroy it.
Destroy the anchor shrine.
That's what we're looking for. If we destroy that shrine, we'll sever its connection to the writhing wall. Let's see if the worm cult can keep reinforcing it against the light of Meridia after that. That's both of the anchor
Completed.
shrines
Destroy
Gabrielle
the anchor
suspected.
shrine.
We should check on the Meridian lens and tell Prince Azar
Return
what
to
we
the Sunport
accomplished.
Rampart camp.
Tracking down these shrines took more out of me than I thought. Go find Prince Azar back at the Fellowship camp. Tell him we took out a couple of worm cult shrines that reinforced the writhing wall. I'll be along soon.
Oh. I know that's what you're going to do. That's why I teleported here already.
Oh, I wasn't
And
even.
so I can find a merchant.
I wasn't even going to you. Now I wish I was.
Who did you teleport to?
A guild member.
Solstice.
Wow. Ah, I see how it is. I'm not good enough.
I didn't know you were there.
Oh, they even brought the crafting benches out here. That's helpful.
What do they want me to
Shrine.
go? Outside?
Journal.
Oh, they want me to go to Central Camp. Okay. At least I think they do.
Rampart Campway Shrine.
Yeah, it wants you at the rampart one.
Okay.
And so just go up the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong way.
Well, is there another way over here?
Yes.
Rampart Campway
Oh my god.
Were you going around the other way the entire time?
Yes.
Nav.
Yes. I do believe we are making progress. This is good news. I knew that Gabriel's theories
Wait.
about the writhing wall would prove
Did they-
important.
Did they
I can only
phase you?
assume you found the anchor points she speculated
Because I
about and
don't
dealt with them.
see you here.
Speak with Prince Azar. I think we are close to
I see your
success.
health bar, but I don't see you.
Midconju.
You return at a good time, comrade. I can report an exciting development. The writhing wall is beginning to show signs of damage. I assume you and Darian had something to do with this?
Prince Azza. We found 2 shrines the worm cult used to anchor the writhing wall. We destroyed them.
Excellent work. Scouts report a new fissure in the mountainside nearby, revealed by a landslide. Our mages think the writhing wall's growing instability triggered it. I need someone to see if we can use this fissure to reach Eastern Solstice.
Where's the fissure? Really? You heard about a big fissure and thought of me? Press A, select, B, back, Y, replay dialogue.
I'm gonna be honest.
I guess that didn't come out the way I intended. Anyway, it's just south of the camp. If this new passage leads all the way to the base of the wall, it may be possible to slip through there. Could you investigate?
Fine. I'll go look into the fissure.
Thank you, comrade. I knew I could
Completed.
rely on
Talk
you.
to Prince Azza.
But you should take an ally with you. I'll send Darian to
Find
meet you at
fissure
this
near
new
writhing
fissure.
wall. Find Midconjuror Nirmal at the Meridian Lens.
I suggest you make haste. What one landslide revealed, another one might cover up again. Perhaps you'll be able to find your way out of the passage through the writhing wall. But we shouldn't count on that.
Prince A
Forgive me for skipping past.
The fissure Prince Azar described is a sure sign that the writhing wall's fluctuations are growing more severe. Be careful. I imagine the worm cult will attempt to knit the wall back together before it totally unravels.
What level are you now, Zareth?
Let us
16.
What's your Seraph lower level than mine?
Rampart Campway Shrine.
Are we supposed to be doing this quest stuff?
journal.
I am
Quest,
beginning to think that
February
it might be the
25th.
next stage of the quest and we're not supposed to have access to it yet.
I don't know, but there's a siege camp. I'm currently going on right next to us. Oh, it has absolutely put us in different phases.
What do you mean?
Because you couldn't see the boss fight going on, but I could.
Oh, we're in different instances? That must have been because I teleported to a guildmate. You'll need to travel to me to work around that. It'll put you in my instance. I didn't think about that.
What do you mean I can't jump on combat? I'm not in combat. Don't gaslight me, game. I'm not in combat. It's dead.
He's keeping you in combat from the afterlife.
Hold on there, friend. If you're walking into a
think
dark
I'll just-
cave,
Find
you
fissure
might
near
want a
Writhing
light of
Wall.
Meridian
There we
with
go.
you.
Enter the fissure.
Gabrielle wouldn't have wanted me to let you face the worm cult alone, friend. You might need me in there.
I don't know.
Or
How often she sent
Meridia's
us off here by
golden
herself.
knife, anyway.
Darien Gautier. What do you sense here? Anything unusual?
I don't feel any invisible flow of necrotic energy. The writhing wall is just fraying. Coming apart like Gabrielle predicted it would if we knocked out its anchor shrines. But something's trying to knit it back together.
Knit it back together?
Dirk.
Yeah. Thanks to what we did to the shrines, the wall wants to pull apart here. But I can feel someone actively stitching it back up. Someone strong. There's a powerful necromancer in there, and they've got a lot of help.
A powerful necromancer like Mana
I can see
Marco?
the Dirk.
I wouldn't be
Puppy.
surprised. If Mana Marco's here, be ready for anything. We're not in the colored rooms this time, and he's had a chance to fully settle into Wormblood's body. But I guess situations like this are why Meridia put her light in me, right?
Goodbye.
He's awfully comfortable with that idea now. He used to hate it so much.
I mean, he's had a lot of time just
Loading.
sitting in her realm. You probably find out. I got around to reading the. So you've got a light of Meridia in you instruction manual.
Started a new plane meld on Solstice?
Explore the ruins.
Look, down there. That's Mana Marco, all right.
Begin the ritual. I will supply the necessary souls from Molnar.
They're trying to patch the writhing wall. Come on,
Completed.
we have to
Explore
stop the ritual.
ruins. Stop the ritual.
Looks like Mana Marco doesn't want us to knock down the worm cult's wall quite yet. I say we go stop the ritual before they stabilize it again. The sooner the better.
Every time I see one of those channel enemies, all I can think is that at least a quarter of this fan base is going to say wood.
You are a knave
Yeah.
and a cheat.
Mana Marco looked like he was busy. But I bet we'll have to deal with that Daedric monster.
The target is out of range. The target is out of range.
We stopped that ritual, and there's nothing left to protect the writhing wall from the Meridian lens.
The target is out of range.
Pray for mercy!
The target is out of range.
Dolphin planes it is.
The target is out of range.
Admire your enthusiasm for killing Daedra, but you did just go in a circle.
Oh, god damn it.
That door up ahead. We're almost there.
Ugh, I did not like how that door moved.
Take out that Guardian. Then we can deal with Manamarco's ritual.
Stop the ritual.
Deal with them while I repair the writhing wall.
Defeat the Maldred.
Manamarco's shielding that altar. Hang on.
Rose perfected
I can
verbal
take care
repair.
of that.
Meridia's fool!
Defeat the Maldred.
You allowed that silly mage botch with her
Observe
life.
Darien Gautier.
You are a disappointing vessel for Meridia's light. I have a better use for it.
Don't worry about me. Destroy the altar.
You have my thanks.
Completed.
You
Destroy
delivered a
the
light
ritual
of
altar.
Meridia into my hands, just when I needed
Observe
one
the
the
writhing wall.
most. The wall served its purpose. I'm done here.
What did he do to me?
Completed. Observe the
feel-
writhing wall.
Different.
Talk to Darien Gautier.
Are you just a normal person now? You get to live your dream.
My father always said I was too confident for my own good. I thought Manamarco's necromancy would bounce off this golden armor like water off a duck's back. But he got his claws in me anyway. Didn't expect that.
Darien Gautier. Are you all right?
I can't feel the inner light. Ever since Meridia sent me against the planar vortex in Cold Harbor, it's been shining inside me. Like closing your eyes and feeling the sun on your shoulders wherever you go. I haven't felt mortal in a while.
You're not mortal?
I don't really know what I am, but I think Manamarco injured that part of me. It took me years to figure out I had a light of Meridia inside me. Not a fancy crystal, maybe, but a light all the same. Manamarco just took it away.
What should we do?
Looks to me like the writhing wall's ready to come
Completed.
down.
Talk to Darien
I
Gautier.
say we keep going. Head back to the Sunport
Return
camp
to Sunport
and tell Prince
Rampart
Azad
camp.
it's time to give it one more good push. Don't worry. I'll be right behind you. Just need a moment to rest.
And it's gonna suck if we just got Darien back and then he dies at the end of this story.
I told you, you don't need to worry about me. We did what we came here to do. We stopped the worm cult from repairing this rift. Go back to the camp and tell Prince Azad to hit the wall with everything he's got.
Darien Gautier.
Because completing this questline doesn't forcibly advance the stage. That won't happen until the actual thing hits 100. Like the actual phase 1 unbar hits 100%.
I'm just hoping this is like a prologue and that we didn't just accidentally bug our way into part 2 and it's not even like supposed to be available. It's in the game code, but it's not supposed to be available yet.
Loading. Solstice.
I mean, it'll probably be something like, the wall's been damaged, but we need time to gather the Fellowship's resources and manpower, sort of thing.
No, wait, what's he doing? He's right here.
I told you.
It's doing the same thing.
Yes, that's just depressed Darien. Actually, I don't blame him, he had part of his soul yanked out.
I mean, he's not liked living as a light for the longest time. So, maybe he'll make the most of it. He'll miss the easy mode it brought, for sure.
Rampart Campway Shrine. Talk to Prince
The Dark
Azza.
Fellowship calls for aid.
Want to send the worm cult packing?
So many
Come
people.
talk.
Where is he? Up here.
Yep, up top.
There you are, comrade. Was the fissure near the writhing wall still where our scouts reported it? What did you and Darien find there?
Prince Azza. The worm cult was attempting to repair a spot where the wall is fraying. We stopped their ritual.
I thought it must have been something like that. Look to the east, comrade. The Meridian lens continues to tear at the writhing wall. We're making progress on all fronts. Tell me more about this worm cult ritual you and Darien stopped.
Mana Marco was there. Darien was injured fighting him, but we drove him off.
You encountered Manamarco again? I want to hear the rest of this tale. But there is still much to do here. The light of Meridia has not yet reached its full strength.
What can I do?
I need you to support our efforts
Completed.
to build up
Talk to
supplies,
Prince Azza.
defend our camps, and empower the Meridian lens.
Support
When the
Sunport
light of
Rampart
Meridia
Camp.
reaches its full power, find Scordo the Knife. He plans to lead our assault once the wall is breached.
Goodbye.
You have been a great help to the Sturk Fellowship.
Okay, awesome.
For
So it's
now,
working
I
as
ask you
intended.
to continue supporting our efforts around the camp until the Meridian lens is ready to unleash its full power.
What does it want me to do now?
Looks like this is the intro quest for the actual thing itself.
But like, who do I need to talk to next? It's not pointing me to anyone.
After talking to Dr. Scordo to get the follow-up quest.
Okay. So
Yes, which will then
it'll just say continue to
it'll then
support. Okay.
Yeah, and then it'll introduce you to each NPC in turn.
Good to see you, pal. I hoped you'd come along. Our Sturk Fellowship needs the help of every elf, cat, lizard, or handsome orc we can get. We can't wipe out the worm cult without it.
Scordo the Knife. What's the Fellowship's goal here?
See that huge, ugly wall behind me? I hate it. We're tearing it down. A device called the Meridian Lens can crack open the wall. Then, we can find out what the worm cult's hiding behind it. But, we all need to work together for that to happen.
What do you need?
First, help shore up the camp's defenses and build the Meridian Lens. We also need to stock up on lots of supplies for the assault after the wall comes down. The camp leaders here can give you more specific tasks. Come on, help us.
All right, I'll lend my aid to the Fellowship.
This central camp coordinates supply shipments from
Support the
all over
Fellowship.
Tamriel. You should meet the people in charge. They'll explain
Talk
the
to
available
Razumdar.
jobs. Head to the northeast tent and talk with Razumdar. That sneaky cat watches over our general supplies.
How's the Fellowship holding up?
The alliances didn't send us their dregs. These soldiers are tough as Durzog hide. Every one of them seems eager to cut down the worm cult. They'll hold the line until we can get through the wall.
And what's your job around here, Scordo?
You mean, why am I in charge of supplies and construction instead of breaking cultist bones? Yeah, logistics isn't my thing, but I'm real good at threatening people to get things done. And I want to protect the Meridian Lens. It cost us too much.
I can't believe our troops are climbing the Shrouded Pass. I guess
Help
it's the only
equip our
way to reach
soldiers
the
with
Doom
armor
Crack.
suitable for tropical
Wouldn't
heat.
want to be up there.
At Ulferwolf,
An ally of the Sturk Fellowship. Good with your hands? We need to stock up on our arms and provisions. The Worm Cult thinks we can't keep an army on Solstice properly equipped. We'll show them how we take care of our own.
Armorer Ray Staff. What can I do to help?
Some of our soldiers are getting impatient waiting for gear. They've got more courage than sense. What happens when they get bashed in the head, huh? They go rolling like meat barrels. We need to protect their daft, heroic noggins.
What do you need from me?
Forge me 2 helms to keep our soldiers on their feet and in the fight. From what I hear, they'll be diving into the thick of battle near the Writhing Wall. I'll have a fair payment for your work ready when you
interesting.
return.
So he
All
actually
right.
gives us different quests.
I'll craft 2 helms.
Best to put your nose to the grindstone quickly.
Started. Helms
Every
for the
day, our
headstrong.
people put their lives on the line to bring down the Writhing Wall. Our
Craft
responsibility
normal
is
Rubedite
just as
helms.
great.
Tell me about the Sturk Fellowship.
The Fellowship's an alliance from the mainland with one goal: to crush the Worm Cult once and for all. The cult put up that nasty Writhing Wall so they can hide in Eastern Solstice. We win by bringing it down.
Who's in the Sturk Fellowship?
Folks from the different guilds, the 3 alliances, and even some heroes who fought the cult before. We have our differences, but we've been able to put what's best for Tamriel ahead. Wiping out those worms. Wish I could fight with them.
Why can't you join the fight?
I have a family waiting for me in Eastmarch. I'm all they have. For their sake, I need to be smart about where and how I choose to fight. I'm no coward. I'll fight if I must. But I'm more useful here.
What sort of tasks do you have to offer?
We'll be forging weaponry, making armor, managing provisions, and even creating enchantments. It's our job to ready the Fellowship's armory for any surprises this war springs. And I'd be grateful for your aid.
Tell me about the Sturk. Don't Fellowship soldiers already have weapons and armor?
Battle's hard on gear. Blades get notched or bent, armor gets cloven or dented. We fix what we can, but sometimes it's better to just replace something damaged. Fortunately, we've got our own blacksmithing station nearby.
Tell me more about the Fellowship of Sturk. What sort of tasks do you offer?
Okay, so he'll keep I think someone said we can do 6 of each one.
Your inventory
I'm
is
so
full.
he'll keep giving us ones for this. Guess until we cap out on it. I do like that they're different for every player, though.
Yeah, they're just daily quests.
Zirith Bar was unsummoned
They're
to
randomly
make room
selected
for
when you
your
pick up the
assistance.
quest.
They will join you when there is room. Trash.
Huh?
Treasure. Companion head.
It's also nice that they mostly refund you as well. Hell, when you open your reward coffer.
Fear not, featherless one.
Hey, that's 1 golden pursuit done.
Platinum necklace of reduced feet.
I called the guard, just so you know.
Glyphs. Waste.
Okay, so that's all the armor requests for me. In the meantime, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Item created. Item created.
The stakes are high, so make every moment
Rubedite
count.
helm. 2.
We'll show those worms they should have stayed buried underground.
Craft. Armorer ray staff. I forged 2 Rubedite helms.
I'll see to it our soldiers don't leave camp without them.
UI error.
After all,
88425
you can bash
D36.
worm cult heads to your heart's content, but it's worth nothing
Press
if you're not
feedback.
protecting your own.
Y replay dialogue.
Here,
Disabled.
for your
A
time.
Completed. Craft normal Rubedite helms. Completed. Talk to Armorer Rhea staff. Completed. Helms for the head.
Unfortunately, General...
Razumdar and Waxen Ash have tasks requiring your attention. After you help them, come speak with me.
Unfortunately, General Zasimba cannot spare any time for you just now, Walker. Protecting our siege camps demands all her focus.
General Zasimba. What does the Stirk Fellowship need?
More time and soldiers to start. This one does her best. But our siege camps along the Riving Wall are under constant attack from the Worm Cult and Daedra. We have lost many soldiers already. This one bristles just thinking about it.
What do you want me to do about it?
Patrol and defend the siege camps. We are tracking the attacks. Zasimba will mark them for you. Go to a targeted camp, hold off the Worm Cult, and destroy their Soul Reapers. Help is rewarded, yes? The Fellowship is not short of coin.
All right. I'll help defend a siege camp from the attacking Worm Cult and Daedra.
Unfortunately, General Zasimba
Started
cannot spare
protecting the
any time
besieged.
for you just now, Walker. Protecting our siege camps demands
Defend
all
a
her
siege
focus.
camp. What can you tell me about the attacks on the siege camps?
It is a constant barrage, usually a mix of worm cultists and their Daedric allies. They hit the siege camps hard and fast, placing Soul Reapers to fuel their twisted plans. Just as we repel one attack, another camp is hit. It never ends.
Soul Reapers?
Necromantic devices that absorb the souls of any who die nearby. They are horrible things. What the Worm Cult does with the stolen souls, Zasimba does not know. But make sure to destroy every Soul Reaper you come across.
Tell me about yourself. Why do we need to defend the siege camps?
Ah, you wonder why you should follow General Zasimba's orders. She respects that. This one is a proud Fighters Guild member. After what the Worm Cult did to Guildmaster Merrick and the Earth Forge, she had to join Prince Azar and come to Solstice.
How did you become a general?
That is a long story involving the last plane meld and many dead worm cultists. Zasimba does not wish to brag, but she is good at what she does, no? The guild rewards skill when it sees it. But now, it's all she can do to protect the siege camps.
What can you tell me about the attacks on this?
The camps are crucial forward positions. Surely you can see that, Walker. We are staging our forces near the Writhing Wall to bring the fight to the Worm Cult once the wall comes down. Until then, we must defend our positions.
It's a big cat.
What's the Writhing Wall really made of, anyway?
Dark moons, Zasimba wishes she knew. Something about frozen soul energy keeping us out of Eastern Solstice. It's beyond this one. Zasimba prefers to focus on keeping her claws sharp and her soldiers ready to strike. Bold action is best, no?
What can you tell me about the attacks on the siege camp?
We all have a part to play in this.
Oh, thank the Queens. The Sturk Fellowship and Mid-Conjurer Murmel require your particular skills. Or rather, I do. It's the Meridian Lens, you see. This task is of vital importance to the Fellowship, and I simply can't disappoint Murmel.
Orind Glenyovan. What do you need me to do?
The Meridian Lens currently isn't strong enough to breach the Writhing Wall. However, we have a solution to our problem. Vitrified souls. Worm cultists and Cold Harbor Daedra carry them to power their rituals. We could charge the lens with them.
Where can I find these vitrified souls?
Anywhere there are cultists and Cold Harbor Daedra, really. Reports indicate they're invading territories across Tamriel. Their rituals wreak havoc wherever they go. Please, get the vitrified souls from them so we can end this.
All right. I'll collect vitrified souls from worm cultists and Cold Harbor Daedra for you.
Let me mark your map with known locations
Started
of Cold Harbor
charging the
Daedra
lens.
and worm cult invasions. Their rituals are tearing Tamriel
Gather
apart.
vitrified souls,
You're certain to
0/15.
find vitrified souls on the cultists in these areas, but they're everywhere. Stay alert.
Tell me more about the invasion sites.
You must remember I haven't seen them myself. Reports from the field indicate they're spread across Tamriel. If there is some strategy behind the locations the worm cult chooses, we have not yet deciphered it.
Why is the worm cult invading?
We believe the cult plans to expand the reverse plane meld beyond Eastern Solstice. Their destructive rituals are meant to prepare the way. If the worm cult is left unchecked, all of Nirn will be overwhelmed and transformed by Cold Harbor.
Why isn't the Meridian Lens working?
It will work once we provide it with sufficient power. The light of Meridia disrupts necromantic energy. When the lens is fully
Interesting.
charged, it should be able to breach the Writhing Wall. We just need to strengthen it first.
Tell me more about the Meridian Lens.
Technically, it's a kind of Daedric device. At its heart burns the light of Meridia the Sturk Fellowship brought back from the colored rooms. The lens focuses and amplifies the light into a weapon that can burn through the Writhing Wall.
Tell me more about the invasion sites. What are vitrified souls exactly?
As far as we can ascertain, they're crystallized soul energy, what remains after the worm cult harvests a soul. The energy is frozen, dormant until someone needs to use it. It's a horrifying practice, and a fate I personally hope to avoid.
And you're using these souls to power the Meridian Lens?
Precisely. The Meridian Lens disrupts necromantic energy. By releasing the vitrified souls, we free them and empower the lens at the same time. And anything that results in fewer worm cultists is worth the effort, in my opinion.
Tell me more about the invasion.
It looks like if a delve has been taken over, it gets a little blue wall background behind it.
Ooh.
Because there's one in the Barrow Trench delve. Delve up in Greenshade at the moment.
Oh, like taken over as part of this event? Nice.
Yeah. The Worm Cult will periodically pick different delves or public dungeons that they will just take over and replace everything in there with themselves, but the delve will still drop its normal stuff.
Okay. That's really cool. They're really going all out with this. Never done anything like this before. Not even close.
Raz feels more. With each new face at this camp, Raz feels more hope. Which is good, because Raz hasn't felt much hope in this sorely threatened island. Too many worms crawling through the sand. You wish to aid our war effort, yes?
Razumdar. Skordo sent me to learn about supply jobs.
This one knows the benefits of strong defenses and dry claws. We keep the camp supplied with raw materials for keeping our soldiers happy, comfortable, and secure. Raz greatly appreciates any job you can fulfill.
How do the jobs work? It'd
That's a
be
cool
my
teleport
honor to help
animation.
out the Fellowship soldiers. Couldn't care less about happy soldiers. I'm just in it for money.
Raz loves such enthusiasm. He will make sure the soldiers know the names of those who support them. Speak to Quartermaster Norwalne. She can describe the available jobs. Gather the materials she needs and come back. Then you get paid.
I'll do that. Where else in the camp should I visit?
First, this one has a couple of
Completed.
deliveries,
Talk to
if you would.
Razumdar.
A lumber shipment for the Archer Tower,
Take
under
the lumber
construction to the east. And some furs for walks
the
in
fur
ash
shipment.
at the crafting tent southwest of here.
Talk
She
to
gets
Quartermaster
angry at
Nurwal.
Raz when she has to wait.
How's the Fellowship faring?
Holding strong. This one believes we have a real chance to crush the Worm Cult. As long as the alliances keep the support flowing, that is. Just think what the Fellowship's success here would mean for the war.
How did you end up overseeing general supplies?
Occasionally, the Fellowship feels it cannot get something it needs. Raz does not believe in the concept of cannot get. He finds a way to supply what is needed, yes? That is why Prince Azar asked Raz to take charge of our supplies.
How's the Fellowship fare? Any thoughts on the Meridian Lens?
Razumdar has dealt with Daedric princes before. Their power is great, yes, but much too unruly for this one's test. If our mages can release Meridia's energy to bring down the wall, good. But it makes this one's fur stand on end.
How's the Fellowship? How did you end up overseeing general supplies?
Forgive me for skipping past the formalities, but you seem like the rough and tumble sort I desperately need. As quartermaster for the Sturk Fellowship, I must see to the restocking of our supplies, but I can only be in one place at a time.
Quartermaster Nerwon. What do you need?
Solstice's humidity takes a toll on our equipment and morale. If you were able to secure some creature fat for grease, we could better seal our supplies and waterproof our leathers. And we could sell any excess to replenish our poultry coffers.
Where can I acquire creature fat?
The Ebonheart Pact has given us permission to hunt their lands for trolls, aelits, guars, and kaguti. Hunt down these creatures wherever they roam and gather their fat. We'll go a long way in our efforts against the worm cult.
I'll gather creature fat in Ebonheart Pact territories.
Do try to return in one piece.
Started.
The Sturk
Pact
Fellowship
creature
may
fat.
not be able to patch you up, considering how low on supplies we are. But I
Gather
do my
creature
best,
fat,
of course.
0. Why do you need creature fat?
To render into grease. We need grease to waterproof supplies and armor. And, of course, it's useful for cooking. If we had a surplus, we could even spare some for siege weapons. Hurling ignited grease at our enemies sends quite the message.
Remind me where I can find creature fat?
Hunt the plains and swamps of the Ebonheart Pact for two-legged beasts such as guars and their ilk, or those horrid trolls. Your map should lead you to common hunting grounds, but you're certain to find suitable quarry roaming most Pact lands.
What's the Sturk Fellowship?
It is a collection of forces from across Tamriel. The three alliances have set aside their differences here, joining the Fighters and Mages Guild to raise their banners against the Worm Cult. This threat supersedes all others.
What exactly is the threat posed by the Worm Cult?
We do not know as much about that as we would like. The Worm Cult hides in Eastern Solstice, protected by the Writhing Wall. For now, we are mustering our forces and building up supplies. We must be ready to advance when the wall comes down.
What sort of tasks do you offer?
The role of a quartermaster is to ensure our forces are properly supplied and our larders remain full. This requires a steady flow of goods and materials when the front lines are inaccessible to merchants. That's where you come in.
What's the Sturk Fellowship? Why do you need creature fat? Completed. Talk to Quartermaster Nerwon.
The work never ends.
Completed. Take the lumber shipment. Completed. Take the furs shipment. Deliver the lumber to the tower site. Support the Fellowship.
Aid our healers and craft for their needs.
Fighting off the worm cult is hard, but it is better than the alternative.
Thanks for the lumber. We'll get this tower up in no time.
Talk to Walks in Ash.
Did you pick up the lumber and the fur?
Zirithvar has rejoined your adventure.
Alpha?
Yeah, I did.
You ready to go to the tower? Or did you already head there?
I already did.
I'll be back then.
Nav, the tower is right here.
I did that. There's like another thing I gotta go to just over here.
Yes, that's Walks and Ash, who's at the back here.
But there's another thing to drop off here. Oh, it's just that thing.
Is that? Yeah, that's just the siege camp.
Sorry.
As soon as you pick up that quest, it just marks all of the siege camp pits.
Rampart Campway Shrine.
Also, apparently it's saying we can get vitrified souls at the Swen Coast Cottage. And unfortunately, I think only the ones for gathering the souls is the ones we can do at the same time, because everything else is completely randomized for which ones it offers.
Scordo sent word that more help arrived.
You can share daily quests though, so that way you can do the same one at the same
Strong
time.
backs and willing hands are always welcome when there is work to be done.
Aw.
Do you have anything for me?
I think the only way to do that, though, is that one person will have to pick up the daily quest and share it without the other person picking one up.
Yes.
I'm here to learn about ways to support the
Sad.
Fellowship.
So if you'd like, when it comes to the siege camps, you can abandon yours, I'll share mine, and that way we can do it together.
Oh, I think the siege camp ones are the same, because at least for mine it just says defend a siege camp.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it's the ones like gathering, like getting the resupply stuff that, and crafting.
But the Fellowship always has need of materials for armor. Keeping our soldiers equipped is the first battle we must win.
Why does the Fellowship require so much gear? Fellowship soldiers deserve the best. I don't want to let them down. You need to find better armorers, then.
Indeed, your heart is in the right place. These soldiers put their lives on the line between civilization and annihilation. We cannot let them fall because of worn-out armor.
How can I help with that?
Speak to Armor Rise
Completed.
staff to
Talk to
learn how
Wax
you
and
can
Ash.
keep our Fellowship soldiers well armed.
Talk to Kesha
Then
the
visit
Blackfin.
Keshu the Blackfin at the southeast tent.
Talk to
She
Armorer
directs our
Rhea staff.
soldier assignments. I must focus my attention on constructing the Meridian Lens.
What kind of crafting jobs are available?
The Fellowship has need of people skilled in all the professions. Alchemists for health potions, provisioners to feed our people, and so on. We need to keep our people strong as swamp oaks in the face of the worm cult storm.
What's your role in the Stirk Fellowship?
I am the representative from the Ebonheart Pact, but also a member of the Mages Guild. Since Gabrielle's death, and while Vanus Galerian remains a prisoner of the worm cult, I advise Prince Azar on all questions of a magical nature.
Oh damn, she's kicking in
What
overtime.
do you think of the Meridian Lens?
If it works, the lens will be a wonder of mystic architecture. We will amplify its Daedric energy by freeing vitrified souls, then focus it at a single point. My scales go dry when I think of the risks, but we have no choice.
What kind of crafting jobs are available? What's your role in the Stirk Fellowship?
Our archers need bows. Pierce those worms where they stand.
Come, we must strengthen our defenses.
Good swords aren't always...
Completed. Talk to Armorer Rhea staff.
As more aid arrives at this camp, my confidence in our cause grows. It is truly invigorating to see so many pitch in. I saw Wax and Ash send you over here. How can I help you?
Kesha the Blackfin. Wax and Ash said you oversee soldier assignments. I came to learn more.
You wish to join in the fight against our wretched foes? A more dangerous task than delivering packages. Our soldiers defend several camps along the wall to hold back the worm cult. Their valor buys us time to finish the Meridian Lens.
How can I help the camps?
General Zasimba can give you assignments to
Talk to
defend
Kesha
our
the
siege
Blackfin.
camps. Speak with her when you want one.
Talk to
Or
Scordo
you
the
might
Knight.
seek out Scordo. I saw him heading to the Meridian
Talk
Lens,
to General
grumbling
Zasimba.
about something. You should see what he needs done.
What's the status of the Stirk Fellowship?
Strong and growing stronger. New people arrive at our camps every day with vital supplies or a willingness to fight. We face a difficult battle in the days ahead, but I feel confident in our alliance of alliances.
Why do you oversee the defense of the siege camps?
I am no stranger to commanding armies. From my Blackfen Legion to the Ebonheart Pact and Blackwood, I have seen more of war than most. But I pride myself in winning with the fewest losses possible. I swear to do the same for the Fellowship.
What's the status of the Stirk Fellowship? What do you think of the Meridian Lens?
It is just another weapon of war to me. Perhaps more delicate than the average battering ram. But I suppose we need light to defeat a wall of shadows. We must protect it at all costs, of course.
What's the status of the Stirk Fellow? Why do you oversee the defense of the siege camps?
I am no stranger to commanding armies. From my
At Zarifa, Chari. Press, hold Y, hold to...
The 5 siege camps are spread out.
Completed. Talk to General Zasimba.
Over here, pal. I need you for something. I swear, there's nothing too low for those tusking worm cultists. They steal souls from innocent people, then they build this crazy wall. Now I hear they got nests all over Tamriel. Well, I say we crush 2 worms with 1 stone.
Scordo the knife. What 2 worms are we crushing?
The Meridian Lens needs fuel. Our Fellowship mages tell me it gets stronger by freeing trapped soul energy. And our scouts report the cultists carry solid crystals of the stuff. They call them vitrified souls. So you can see the plan.
Spell it out for me.
I'll mark your map with the locations of
Completed.
worm cult nests.
Talk to Scordo
Go
the knife.
there, kill every cultist you can catch, and grab any
Gather
vitrified souls they have.
0/3.
Oh, and their Daedric allies from Cold Harbor sometimes carry them too. Simple, right?
What else can you tell me about where to find vitrified souls?
Could be anywhere, really. The worms burrowed into caves and hollows all over Tamriel to make their nests. Your map shows what we know based on our latest reports. Track them down and clean house.
The lens uses the same light of Meridia that used to be the gift of death, right?
Yeah, one good thing that came out of our plan to corner Wormblood in the colored rooms. Well, we got Darien back, so maybe it was 2. And we learned the light can blow up Soul Reapers, so make that 3. But that gem cost us a lot.
How does the lens work?
Well, it does what lenses ought to do. Focuses light. It focuses it enough to burn down the wall, cutting Solstice in half. Maybe. At least that's my understanding. You should really talk to a mage if you want to know more.
What are these locations you've marked on my map?
Areas where our scouts reported major worm cult and Daedric activity. Prime spots to find the vitrified souls we need to power the lens. Don't worry if you can't hit every place at once. Orend Glenuvan can send you out for more when you return.
The lens uses the same light of Meridia that was the gift of death, right?
Okay, we've picked up everything. I think we're finally ready to do stuff.
Yay.
Where to, puppy?
Well, I can either drop my gather thing and pick up yours, or we can go and get vitrified souls first. Or wait around here for one of the camps to come under siege.
How about I pick up your gathering thing?
Okay.
Journal.
Which one would that be?
Gold Tamarilic Golden Sap.
I don't have a quest called that. Vitrified souls. Defend the camp.
Yeah, it's because it shares the same type as Packed Creature Fat does. Because it's on the same quest giver.
So this one. So abandon. Share it to me.
Share quest accepted. Started Tamrielic Golden Sap. Gather Golden Sap 0/8.
You ready to go?
Yeah. I was just binding some gear I had from the first siege camp thing we did. So where does Tamaric Golden Sap go to? Oh, quite a few places actually.
You don't want to do the camp fest?
Sure.
Which one's ready?
So, the southernmost one.
Should we just fast travel there?
Probably. It's the one at Shelltide Village. Okay, there's swords flashing, so maybe it means that the boss has been engaged or that it's dying.
Shit.
I don't know.
Now we're in combat. The one at the southeast corner, right?
Yes. And it's done.
Damn it.
We could sit near the Warmstone one, because I think it does them in like a particular order.
Warmstone Siege Camp.
Because I know that the top one is filled in, so I think we get, what, 1 reward a day from them? From them per camp?
No idea.
My tummy.
Ability. Ability Ability priority. 4. Ability priority. 5. Penance of Lorkage. Ability 5. Penance of Lorkage. Cast time 0.4 seconds. Target area radius 28 meters. Duration 4 seconds. Cooldown 7.8 seconds. Zirithvar sacrifices their own power to repair damaged flesh, healing themselves or an ally in front of them for 8,100 health, but applying minor defile to themselves for 4
it's
seconds,
back up at the bottom
reducing their healing received and damaged shield strength by 6%. Used when...
What do you mean he's not stationary? He was sitting right there. Uh-oh.
You're fine.
Oh.
You're fine. You're absolutely fine.
Completed. Gather vitrified souls.
Ow.
The target is out of range. The target is out of range. The target is out of range. Gather vitrified souls. 1/3.
With thou holy work.
Gather vitrified souls. 6/3. Gather vitrified souls. 6/15.
It's so bright.
Gather vitrified souls. 4/15.
There's so many players.
Yeah, more loot.
Talk to General Zasimba. Gather vitrified souls. 6/15.
A very deserving find.
Protective scale can now be marked.
And I think that gave us
Soldier of
enough
Apocrypha increased to 38.
for the gather 3 vitrified souls quest.
Achievement unlocked. Siege Camp Liberator. New chest found at 58.60 by 69.12.
He is stationary game. And now the support one's under siege, but I think we already got the rewards from that one today. So it's filled in. But we can always try.
Normally with incursions, you can do it as many times as possible. They're filled in when you've completed them at least one time on that character.
Okay. So the Sunport Docks Way Shrine.
Rampart Camp Way Shrine.
Sorry, I forgot they changed it. So the completion requirement just requires that you've discovered it and cleared it once on your account. So when you discover that same one on a new character, it'll be marked as finished.
Okay.
But if you discover one your account hasn't done it, it's marked as incomplete.
It also looks like they already cleared it.
Every vitrified soul you find will strengthen the Meridian Lens. Plus, you get the joy of smashing worm cultists along the way. It's what they call a win-win. So, what did you find?
Scordo the Knife. I've got some vitrified souls to power the Meridian Lens.
That's real good work, pal. The mages say we need a lot of those frozen souls to help the lens burn through the wall. If you find any more, give them to Orand Glenuvan. Well, you know about all the available jobs now. Need a reminder?
Nope, I've got it.
Good. Then you know everything you need to know to help the Fellowship bring the Meridian Lens up to full strength. Come back every day and we'll have work for you. It all goes toward crushing the worm cult so hard, they never come back.
So hand in your quest to the general for defending the camp, I guess, and then we go hunt some sap.
This one wondered when you would return. Please, tell General Zasimba you were victorious in her place. She could use some good news today.
General Zasimba. I defended the siege camps from the worm cult's attacks.
Excellent work, Five Claw. You relished the suffering of our enemies, yes? Moons know they deserve it. No doubt your help will keep our camps standing a little longer. Here, a fitting reward from the Sturk Fellowship. General Zasimba thanks you.
Writhing wall progress.
Just realized part of her name is Simba.
Completed. Protecting the beast. Draconic power increased to 50.
Oh.
Achievement unlocked.
And it sounds like you maxed out your draconic power.
Zas.
I'm gonna pick up another one of that because we're inevitably gonna do it again.
Journal.
It's also really good for the vitrified souls. So you want to collect some sap.
It says we can go just about anywhere that there are nature spirits.
Defend his siege camp.
So I assume places where, like, Spriggans?
I'd assume so.
Journal.
Because the one it's pointing me at is at Jackdaw Cove in Bankarai. Hi, northwest of the Troll's Toothpick Way Shrine.
Protective scale 4. Right.
Gain immunity to snares and
Point
immobilizations.
99. More
Cost
cost.
reduces as
2.
it ranks up. Or incoming projectiles
fire scale.
cause you to deal flame damage back to the attacker. Go with this one for now.
Inhale 3.
Fighting off the worm comes.
Impervious runeward 3.
Okay, lead the way.
So, to the Way Shrine, and then going to Troll's Toothpick and Bankarai, I guess.
Rampart Camp Way Shrine.
The one near the anchor?
I personally don't see the anchor on my map,
Fast
but...
travel.
No, Troll's Toothpick.
Loading. Reaper's
I can just travel to you once you're there. That's easier.
Also, the delve next to the Way Shrine's been taken over. So we can probably get the sap and then clear the delve, or clear the delve and get the sap. Since it puts since they replaced them with Wormcolt and Remora, we can probably get the souls there too.
This region.
True. Let's do that before it vanishes.
Okay. This way.
If you'd like, I can just follow you this time.
Okay. I think it's just up these stone steps, I think.
Troll's Toothpick.
Yes.
Loading.
This is also one I've never actually done. Yep, there's the worm cultists.
The
Just
reward
hold on
for
some
your
other
keen
spots.
eyes.
Okay. I will just clear out the scare. Abs.
But now I can't swap my skills.
Not change skills while in
Oh.
combat.
Alright, because Zarafran have been attacked. Oh, chest.
Okay.
Gather vitrified souls 7/15. Gather vitrified souls 8/15.
Oh, that was a lot of souls already.
Gather vitrified souls 11/15. Gather vitrified souls 13/15. Healer!
Okay, so it doesn't fully replace the enemies of the thing, because there's some normal bandits here. Interesting.
Shadowrend Cauldrons repair.
So maybe it only replaces a handful of... Oh no, there's more worm cultists. So I guess replaces a couple of packs randomly throughout the delve.
Pure spirit, no peace.
Okay, good old vitrified souls.
souls.
Okay.
What about you?
Same here, but I just haven't picked up the sky shot here.
Okay. We'll kill the boss for you as well. There should be a quest here somewhere.
If there is, I have not seen it.
There's a quest in every delve.
Oh, that's another player. Yeah, there's the shard. And the boss is somewhere.
Boss is in a room to our left. We'd need to turn around, I believe. And circle around. It looks like it's on an upper level.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we go south and then turn left.
Okay.
Not that way.
Hmm.
That was right. I forgot how much smaller the base game areas are.
I mean, it is at least nice that they're sending people back to the older areas.
Yes.
Unlike some MMOs that as soon as you get out of that area, it's like, well, this is never needed ever again.
Rest now.
If the quest isn't in here, it might have been out the front. A lot of the time it is. Do you have any add-ons to help you track it?
No.
Okay. Do you want to look around? Or do you want to move on?
No. I think we can move on. Just go get the sap.
Okay. I'm gonna travel to you because that'll put me at the entrance. You can do the same if you like.
Loading. Troll's toothpick. Delve.
He turned into a ghost. And we have a little under an hour
Loading.
before the D&D session.
Mm-hmm.
Bankarai.
Okay. Lead on, Alpha.
Let us move.
Jackdaw Cove.
Yeah, it says we're here, so I guess we killed the lurchers?
Let us fight.
Although so far none of them are dropping any loot. Because it just says we get them from nature spirits.
Yep, got one.
Okay, no, that one dropped
Gather
some.
golden sap. 2/8.
Okay, so we both got 2 of 8.
Unless it's group shared.
Maybe. I could have sworn there were a lot more of these things when I came here for story. Oh, that's why. Someone's group pulling them.
Gather golden
Yeah, it
sap
is grouped from the looks of things, because I went to 5 of 8. Ah. At least the drop rates don't seem too bad for it. Hey.
Completed.
Maybe hit that?
Gather golden sap. Talk to Quartermaster Nerwol.
I think this is actually why I first started getting my champion ranks. Like this region.
What do you think of Rivenspire?
I liked it.
I thought it was neat.
It's part of what made me choose to go Daggerfall Covenant again story-wise, because for the most part I liked it, even if there were some story beats would say, like, oh yes, I replay. Well, my character, in universe, knows exactly what's going on. I shall proceed to not tell anyone anything important.
Right. I found the Daggerfall story to have some instances where it was just bland. And then suddenly it would introduce an important thing, and I'm like,
I've
huh?
had to turn away more soldiers than I can count.
Quartermaster Nerwon.
Do you want to pick up the next quest from her and share it?
Nah.
Remarkable work, mercenary. Thanks to you, we can now hold at bay the destructive forces that threaten to tear our realm apart.
As in you don't want to do the next one? Or
Here,
pick up the next one from
payment
her,
for
or you
your
just want me to pick them up and share them?
I don't want to. It's up to you if you do.
Quest.
Okay.
Completed. Tamrielic golden sap.
Eh?
At Ulferwolf, Darian Hawkroft
That was the follow-up
wants to
one.
share the quest covenant undead essences with you.
It's another harvesting one.
Press, hold Y.
Killing undead. Head in Daggerfall areas.
I'm going to decline. I'm happy with just doing them once a day.
Share quest declined.
Okay.
Thank the three queens.
And a
you've
bit of the Death
returned.
Dancer set.
We're in desperate need of vitrified souls for the lens.
Orind Glenyovan. I gathered the vitrified souls.
You have my thanks for your contribution, adventurer. You've done well. Here, for your efforts. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must see that these vitrified souls get to where they're needed.
Honestly, I think the the camp just ahead of us is under attack.
It's a good thing I just finished that thing.
Completed. Charging
See you there.
Fate woven armor increased to rank 2.
Meh. Yug. I hope when one player breaks the Soul Reaper in a camp gives everyone progression for the Golden Pursuit. Otherwise that's going to be pretty awkward. Because it looks like a set number of people can interact with it at once. Big boy.
It's so bright.
I am glad to see it done, and with such finesse.
You've earned it.
Oh, there's the chest.
5. Golden Pursuit reward claim. New chest found at 55.57 by 55.84.
Do you happen to have a bank NPC?
I do.
Yeah. Once you get back to the camp, do you mind putting it down so I can drop off all of the set gear I've been getting? Just so I can hold on to that for the next time I raise a character up to max level so they have something easy to equip.
Okay.
You wear your excellent work, 5.
Completed. Protecting the besieged.
Okay, so that's how the event works. Good to know. Let's open up our goodies.
You've already
The
unlocked
first time you do each quest per day, you get a gold version of the reward coffer.
known. Your inventory.
My inventory's
Your
really good.
inventory is full.
Let me know once you're done with the banker.
I just need to find where your banker is first.
I had him out. I must have put him away by accident. Okay, give me just a second. I need to do something for myself real quick.
Okay. I shall bite your tail in the meantime.
Deeper.
Item
Okay,
created.
banker's out.
Mastic.
Aww.
Embroidery. 1.
Hello again, Bob.
Dwarven oil. Recipe already known. You've already unlocked that collectible.
I need to buy more bank space at some point. I'm almost full.
Learn the Stirk Fellowship helmet's crafting style.
I have I have like 8 slots left in my bank.
Inventory. Gold. 159,161. Player capacity. 209 of 215. Pack. Currencies. Collections. New.
What do you say we finish this off with a quick dungeon? Do we have time?
I think we do.
Soldier of Apocrypha.
Because we still got 40 minutes. And I don't think dungeons take that long. On at least on normal mode.
Okay.
Dungeon finder. Ready?
Let me just double check that I'm listed as a tank. Yep, ready.
Collection updated.
Eh?
Wormwrithe arm cups added to shoulders.
What do you mean, no insecure? I have a tank.
Collection updated. Stirk Fellowship helm added to head.
I have a handsome lizard
Collection
tank. Why no
updated.
insecure?
Stirk Fellowship helmet added to head. Collection updated. Stirk Fellowship hat added to head.
One more point and I get up to 21% reduced fall damage. So that'll be slightly better odds of not dying when you throw me somewhere.
Yippee!
What do you mean I don't meet the requirements of that ability? What? Do I need a melee weapon to use it? So,
Treasure.
I can't buy the Fiery Grip talent in Ardent
Argonian
Flame.
desk reference.
However, I can't equip it.
Quantity.
Huh?
Spinner.
It tells me I don't meet the requirements for the skill.
Treasure.
Huh? There is no
Decaying
requirement.
worm called chapbook.
Does it not work if using a staff?
No.
Activity finder.
I've definitely used it with other weapons. It's just the chain, right?
Yeah. Yes, the one where you throw it at pull at them and it taunts them. Because if I try to buy it, it will take the skill points away, refund them, and say you do not meet the requirements for that ability.
I have no clue what that's about. You'd need to Google it.
Maintaining the strength of our siege camps requires constant effort. Check with General Zosimba every day for new assignments.
Cash.
We all have a part to play in this. You just have to accept it.
Okay, apparently it's an XP desync. Where I'm at the right level for it, but the game doesn't think I am.
What an interesting bug.
Talk to Quartermaster Norwal.
And yet I'm halfway through Ardent Flame 30.
More supplies. She may have work for you.
You don't get to chain the dragon this day.
I'll just take the belt then. Oh, look, they actually built a little bit of the tower up.
Yippee!
Just a little bit, though.
Is this like the representation of our progress or something?
Maybe. If it is, that's a surprising amount of progress for only 4.9%. I feel like it's going this slowly, specifically so multiple people can finish out more of the battle for the Riving Wall sections.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, the southern the Warmstone Siege camp's under attack. If you want to go clear that while we wait for the dungeon.
Try requeuing us real quick.
The goodness you showed that old dark at Torino. Divines.
Hold it.
This fucking bug, I swear to God.
Add account deleted.
That person's name was account deleted.
Loading. Spindle clutch eye. Dungeon. The Ayleid ruins of Zirith Bar was
Hi
unsummoned
again,
to make
Spindle
room for
Clutch.
another player.
No, we wanted a quick one.
They will join you when there is
I don't miss you.
We're going back in.
The target is out of range.
Okay, and now I just de-leveled my Ardent Flame. Aim at 29.
What was it before?
Halfway through 30.
Interesting.
Ah, so that's the one that got marked.
The target is out of range.
I actually do like the idea of them having events take over dungeons and delves.
I think it's really cool. It gives a
So
much
far,
better
I don't-
sense of like they're trying to spread across Tamriel instead of it just being oh, beat them up just here, but like off screen they're taking over Tamriel.
Oh, another bit to add to the stamp collection.
The target is out of range. The target is out of range.
He's a dragon knight.
Soldier of Apocrypha increased to 39. The target is out of range.
I don't think the big spider likes me.
Don't know why.
I think I was doing too much. I think I was doing too much damage to it.
I actually lost taunt with it because I didn't pay attention.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my bad. Man, this whole segment just never gets seen anymore because they took it out for the sake of speedrunning.
About the one where the people went back, where some of them went crazy and we had to fight them?
Yeah, because it's like, when you come to the second one, you're like, oh, so the guy just died in here? When, no, you're supposed to kill him yourself. Because he turns on you because of the Whisperer. No, it just never happens.
The target is out of range.
They mean to take her from us. Stop them.
It is kind of interesting how an MMO of all things managed to tell more engaging stories of different enemy types, rather than just having to be faceless mooks.
What do you mean?
Because, well, in both Skyrim and Oblivion, we don't really ever see Daedra doing this to people. Despite the fact we actually see similar Daedra in both those games.
I get you.
The target is out of range.
That was something like... I'm just gonna be blunt. ZeniMax loves our money. There's no getting around that they do love our money. But I do appreciate that they did a lot of things that Bethesda just doesn't do. Like, they put more effort into a lot of embellishment and further expansion of things. They were willing to introduce new aspects to lore instead of just only working with what we already know and is already predictable. And even just little things, like making it so that the Beast Racers actually had helmets that conform to their face properly instead of just cutting it in half. Properly animating tails. Properly animating their fucking mouth moving.
Yeah, don't remind me of how weird some of the Khajiit and Argonian mouths look when you're trying to talk to them.
Inhale increased to rank 4.
Like, part of it inevitably is that with a live service game you can update it over time. But a lot of these things they just did from day one. I like that my magic isn't limited to my hands. So like, I'm not constantly opening menus and swapping anytime I want to use a spell. Essentially making it an arduous process and limiting my spell choice for that reason. Like, I hate the magic system in Skyrim. 2 spells is not enough. Like, a mage is supposed to be about strategy and variety.
And knowing a very wide amount of spells, and not just from the same school of magic.
Mm-hmm.
Because realistically, if we look at even just the elemental destruction spells in Skyrim, they all feel the same.
They do.
Whereas in this, well, the Arcanist Beam feels quite a bit different than a Sorcerer Crystal Shard spamming. Or using the Sorcerer Lightning magic.
Yes.
Which I find a little interesting that Sorcerer gets Lightning magic and that Druid didn't. But I suppose that's because Druid was a DLC class.
It also comes down to how they were concepting it when they were first making the game, which they've explained about before. They said they wanted a sorcerer to be sort of like a dark magician sort of deal. So they get dark magic, conjuration spells, lightning spells, that sort of thing. Whereas like with a warden being a druid, winter very much falls under the ice category. Like it's a natural thing.
I don't know what that shackle did. I just saw a button appear on my screen and I pressed it.
I think they were saying that a big part of like a nature-focused class wasn't just having nature-associated things, but like a natural counterpart. So winter only made sense. We did it!
Okay.
Inhale can now be morphed.
I feel like I morphed my skill.
Skills.
It's giving me the XP bug again now. It thinks it's at 33.
Inhale 4.
Maybe next time you log in it'll be fixed.
Maybe.
Dragon Knight.
On the bright side, I'm now at
Ability available
21%
for
fall
2
down
skill
reduction.
points. Inhale
Yippee!
4. Progress.
I can not kill you
100%.
even harder.
Cast time. Instant. Target. Area. Radius. 8 meters. Cost. 3510 Magicka. Channel Draconic Energy to suck in the air around you, dealing 1794 flame damage to nearby enemies and healing you for 108% of the damage caused. After 2.5 seconds,
Oh, I just realized
you
both these
exhale
players
fire,
are new.
dealing 3591 flame damage to nearby enemies.
No effect. Initial hit interrupts
Gary
enemies
Hawcroft has left the group.
that are casting. Final explosion damage increased. Initial hit heals for more. Final explosion refunds magicka for each enemy's
Dragon
struck.
Knight. Inhale morph. Draw essence up. Draw essence. Deep breath. Draw essence.
Go deep breath.
Choking talent.
Oops.
Skill. Act.
Interesting.
Your inventory is full. Zirith Bar was unsummoned to make room for another player. They will join you when there is room in your group.
One of these days, I'll actually finally finish a set.
Item created. Rain salt.
But I'll have to run a lot more dungeons for that to happen.
Yeah.
Protective plate increased to
Finding
rank
chests
2.
helps, because chests,
Sets
they're not
updated.
curated, but they can still drop
3
weapons.
Queen's epaulets collected. Sets updated. 3 Queen's Maul collected.
Oh. That one had... Oh, wait, no, I
Sets
can't research
updated.
that one because I'm just currently researching all weapons.
3 Queens Greatsword collected.
And they're all for 21 days.
Sets updated.
Oh, that's awful.
Full belly lightning staff collected.
I think this is a good point for us to call it there for stream and get ready for our D&D campaign.
Yeah.
Social. Press A, select, B, back, X, text chat. Name neighbor Mercury. Location Spindle Clutch.
No participants for the giveaway today. That's
Champion
A-okay, we'll run it again next time.
Warfare
We've only got one
67%.
item left, guys. We're almost there. And I understand not everybody has a quest 3.
Masenku says how to exit the dungeon. System at Ulferwolf has logged off with Darian Hawcroft. Loading. Solstice.
I'm just whispering one of the group members that was like, how do I leave?
And you're already falling back into your old role as a mentor.
X Masenku. Text field. Character.
I really am. Okay. I'm thinking, chat, that we'll raid out the same sweetie that we did yesterday. He's live again with a friend of his playing Baldur's Gate 3. Thank you all very much for joining with me today. Thank you to Alpha. We got the story done.
Yay.
Further runs of ESO's event will not be streamed, so that'll be the last for the Elder Scrolls Online streams for the story catch-up. We will stream the next chapter of it sometime after it becomes available. It might be immediate, it might be when the next one's about to release and I'm panicking because I got to get it done. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. But it will be streamed. I'll be live next tomorrow for Baldur's Gate 3 with Buck the Wolf Bear and Nature Guy, continuing their first time through the game. We'll be heading to the Underdark, I believe, or the Githyanki Kresh. I'll be live again after that on Saturday, Australian Eastern Daylight Time, 10 AM, for more Elite Dangerous with Alberio and Bazin. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, I'll need to find a new game for the Tuesday stream again. Let me know if you have any suggestions, chat, because I'm honestly a little stumped on that. I think that's everything. It's about the timeout. Oh my god. Love you all. Stay safe. I'll see you next time. Bye.